Get it?
How's everybody tonight?
Excellent.
Better than the other night.
Better than the other night.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, because I was feeling a bit ill.
Feeling a bit ill.
But today's fine.
Excellent.
Hey.
Well,
It's back.
gonna get
I'm
rid
alive.
of
What
Discord.
is D&D?
Goodbye, Discord. Right, so let's have everybody on Roll20 and D&D Beyond.
Roll 20. Right.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Get my D&D Beyond up. Oh, come on. Don't be like that.
Roll20 is supposed to be black right now, right? That's, yeah, okay.
Roll20, is it black? Is it entirely black?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hang on.
Interesting.
I'll give you...
Oh, wait, no. I just needed to
No,
like,
you're not.
look around like all over the place. I found it.
Yes, zoom out.
Rana. There he is.
Yep, zoom out and find your character. Don't move your character, just zoom out.
Cool. Still haven't managed to shake that frog in your throat, Russell.
No, weird, isn't it? I gave up smoking about a year ago.
I've got the same, man. Yeah,
It's just
just a persistent cough. Yeah.
Yeah, sucks.
Yep.
I had that about 2 months ago and it was just non-stop coughing for like a whole month. It was horrible.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
mine
not
isn't so bad.
Mine's
Yeah.
been going on for on and off forever.
Yeah.
Can't really even tell you when it started. So my first question is, can you see? Well, wait, who's in here? Raynar's in here. Tom's in here. Aster's in here.
Hold on. I'm getting there.
I see a yellow as well. I see a yellow.
A yellow.
Yeah. Oh no, there we go. The yellow must be Aster. I think I'm looking at the colours the wrong way around.
Right.
Sorry. Oh, there we go. Now I've zoomed
I
out.
definitely sorted out the dark. Oh.
Right. So
Nice.
do you have, is it broken is my first question, because it's really hard for me to tell. The lighting, the dynamic lighting. Basically, as you move, you should see the shadows change, and you should be able to see more or less distantly around corners.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that works. Okay.
Oh
Fancy.
yeah. That is very cool.
I can move my darkness.
Right.
I have to move the darkness to move myself.
Yeah, the darkness, I mean, I don't know how to put the darkness on you and make it part of your token. Or if you wanted to, you could just use that as your main token and take your other token off the map for the moment.
Why are you doubled up? Is that just for me?
Mute.
No,
Mute
I'm-
on roll 20.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh,
do
not
that.
not necessarily you. Mute.
Is that better?
Yeah,
Check. Yeah, I need to roll. Yeah, I needed to mute my Roll20. True that. Okay. So, you guys are huddled in the darkness presently. Huddled in the darkness by this door. What are you going to do? You can hear in the distance the water tumbling down through the waterfalls and down through the river just beyond the wall north of you.
Are we aware of that spider that's there?
Yes, you are.
We were, weren't we? I spotted that last session. Yeah.
Mhm.
And to be clear, the room that we're looking through is full of spider webs.
Yes. Yes. There's a lot of large, when I say large, I mean ultra large spider webs around
Yuck.
you. So
Whoops.
you can consider this to be somewhat difficult terrain until you've been through it.
Set it on fire.
Do you want to set it on fire?
Let us set all of this on fire.
I'm with you actually on that one there, Rook.
Can't
Okay.
you do it?
You want to set the web on fire? What are you going to use to do it with?
Exactly. What are we going to use?
Do we have any?
I have some pretty good ale on me at the moment. Perhaps some of that in a bit of a spark.
We have that very high alcohol level mead that they gave us that I
Well,
don't think
it
Torin has
only-
managed to guzzle yet.
Only 80%. It's not that high. It's good. It's good.
It won't crush you to burn some of your lifeblood?
You notice
No, I've got a backup. We're okay. I've got plenty of meat. Good.
Okay.
you notice your voices echoing off these cold concrete stone walls.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
shit.
Let's burn some shit right now with this mead. That's okay. So Torin throws some of the mead out around the base of the web and just kind of, just very quietly, very stealthily, like he is, because little short dwarves
Paladin. Yeah.
yeah, with armor, normally very quiet. No one can ever hear them.
All right.
Stealthily.
I am gonna get you to all make your initiative rolls, just
Sure.
in case bad things happen. Sometimes
Also,
bad things happen.
I'd also like to pull out my my torch in my tinderbox and light my torch within the darkness that we're in.
Oh, so we could have lit it with a torch instead of wasting my valuable meat.
Whilst you're in the darkness, lighting the torch will be very, very difficult because you can't see what you're doing.
Let me know if you need me
But
to.
you could light
hands
it
down.
outside the darkness and then hold it in the darkness.
Spider's like right above us, though. Like, wouldn't we kind of say hi, spider, if we did that?
Asta, what's your initiative?
3.
3,
Can I
Raina.
roll this?
10.
10. How do you roll it? D&D
Yeah.
Beyond,
Yeah.
towards the top on the right-hand side.
Initiative is next to the armor icon.
Just right click, right.
You just left-click it, the number. Left-click the number.
23.
23, wicked. Okay. All right.
And
So you start this flame up, and from here it begins to burn. I'm going to get you to just roll a survival check. Actually, who's lighting this fire?
I'll light the fire. I've got a torch and
Let's go.
and a tinderbox. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
he's a druid. He should be good at lighting fires. He'll be fine.
So survival. Well, I do have a pretty good survival thing. I'm going to use D&D Beyond for this one. No, don't be a fucking dick. Oh, what the hell? Sorry.
Hit here,
it's-
folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gave me this weird it's trying to, rather than let me roll, it's telling me about my wisdom skill. Yeah, like the little
So just to check, let's just see. Who are you? You're Raina. You're making a
survival check.
check. Okay, so you are clicking the +1 button, right? The +5 button.
Yeah, well, the +5 button. Yeah, I'm clicking the +5 button, but it's coming up with the little shape that comes up when you're trying to write text. It's coming up with that, and then it tells me about my wisdom survival skill.
Sorry, that was a test. Well, that was a really good roll for me. But that was a test.
You could
Do you want me
try
to-
refreshing, maybe.
Just,
That might
I
help.
would just refresh it if I was you, or I can roll for you if you want to.
I've actually just rolled on a normal dice, and it's
Okay.
come up with a 3.
a 3.
Oh, +5 is 8, so 8.
Excellent.
Okay,
yeah.
well, the
Yeah, I'm
fire
gonna
goes
Good that
refresh
he
that.
said that.
Good to see we're starting off the week well.
fire on the web.
But also there is alcohol on the web.
Yep. Okay. And this goes up like that, boof. And then after a few seconds, it does that. Interesting. Not quite sure what happened there, but all right. Everyone can still see everything properly.
Did we get any were we able to see around corners a bit better with that fire while it was going off as well? Like, could we see?
You can't see around corners anyway, so
Sorry, that
That's
was just a
not-
check.
yeah, there is no such thing as seeing around corners. And where the fire was is where you could already see. So it didn't
Oh,
add
okay.
anything to your visibility.
So we couldn't see further or anything like that over here or anything. Yeah?
Not really. Your current 60-foot dark vision already allows you to see to the edge of that space, or as far as you can. However, the firelight does cause you to take a few seconds to regain your dark vision, And as that's happening, you hear coming across the ceiling as our friend moves to here.
Fun.
At which point, Rook, it's your turn.
The fuck? Okay. All right then. Well, I'm going to just get into it, I suppose. I'm going to cast Hex. Oh no, I can't. That's also a concentration. I'm not going to do that. What is not concentration? Okay, I'm going to take my darkness with me. I'm gonna go right up to this dude.
Okay.
This is gonna hurt. I'm going to cast Booming Blade.
Booming Blade. All right, roll to Booming Blade.
Just make sure I can. This is all good.
Booming
So
Blade.
much stuff on the page. Okay.
Right, so melee attack.
Melee attack. Still learning where everything is. I've never been in battle before. How does one attack using this thing? Is it action?
Yeah, you go to your, hang on a second, Rook. You go to your actions, yes.
Okay.
Then you go down to spear, and where it says +1, there's a button that says +1. You click on that.
Okay.
You'll roll your d20 to hit.
Oh, so 11.
Okay. So it's 11 plus, well, it includes the bonus, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay, 11.
That's a rough ride.
Yep. That does not hit.
Really?
But that being said, you have advantage, so you should be rolling 2 dice.
Oh, very good.
You have advantage because the spider is in complete darkness.
Very good. All right, I'm just gonna re-roll again. No, that's worse.
Roll again.
Nope.
Okay, you still miss. Never mind. It seems to be just flailing its legs around in front of you. You can see that through the darkness, and it's kind of just deflecting your attacks with the carapace on the outside of its legs.
Yeah.
So.
Wait, in order. Okay, so my spear is range, right?
No, your spear is a melee weapon. You can throw it.
I mean, like, I can be like 10 feet away. Is that right?
Oh, range as in it's got long range. Yes, I believe so.
Because if that's the case, I would probably be here instead.
Yep.
Nope, the darkness is moving all on its own.
No, I lied. Reach is only 5 feet on a spear.
Okay, we'll just go with that then.
It's not a pole arm.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. Pole arms have range per se. Spears apparently do not.
It's
Which
odd.
is a bit suckful, isn't it? It is a bit odd because they're basically the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
One has a more of a cutting blade and a heavier head, and one is just a spear, but they're pretty much the same length.
Okay.
I'm wondering if they differentiate between a pike and a spear then.
Yeah, well, a pike is a pole arm, right?
Right. Okay.
It's a proper pole arm. Pikes and halberds and stuff like that, you know?
I'm gonna have to get myself a polearm then.
All right.
But it's a packed weapon anyway. I can just reset it eventually.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so it doesn't do anything to you. Don't do anything to it. It, however, what's your armor class?
17.
17. Okay. It spits out this massive, sticky, gooey web at you, which you sidestep. Place yourself anywhere around the spider within sort of 5 feet of where you are now.
Silly darkness. I'm gonna put that there.
Okay.
Temporary.
That's fine.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. So you've moved to there. At which point you see this.
I have a 120-foot dark vision, like actual darkness vision as well. So.
Oh, really? Okay, hold on.
Yeah. So
I'm
I should
adjust
be able
your
to.
character.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I can see in
let's
anything.
Just move that. Let's get you. Let's get this. Let's change your dark vision.
Oh, that.
This is supposed to be. That's the fucking spider I'm changing.
Yep. I can move rock.
You
Maybe.
move Rook out so I can click on her.
Okay, we'll go there temporarily.
Okay,
There you go.
thank you.
Change her a little.
Okay, 120 feet dark vision for you because you're special.
Special.
All right, let's put you back.
Oh, thank you. Ah! Sorry. There. Darkness. There.
Okay,
There we
cool.
go. Team effort.
All right, team effort. This guy.
You guys should be able to see that now that the darkness is no longer on your people.
Well, the thing is, they have all got different vision
Oh,
to you, so they can only see what their characters can see.
This is going to be tough. I'm going to be like, can't you see that?
Exactly. Exactly. And this guy tries to do the same thing. Your deck
Oh shit, there's another one.
Yeah, there's one around the corner.
Buckaroo,
he
yeah, I
one?
see him now. Yeah, I can see his
Right.
legs.
So funny. You guys can't
Shush
see
you.
anything.
Cuss it out.
I have
That
to
is
do that
me.
again. Okay, so this is...
She's hilarious.
Oof. Okay, this another bunch of webbing lands about here. If you're looking where I'm pinging, hitting nothing, but very close to where Rook was a moment ago. Okay, Raina.
All right. So Renar sees the web land, and he's going to be like, "Oh, what the flip and flap?" So he's going to move up five feet. I'm trying to reduce my swearing. I know I've already sworn today, but I'm going to move up 5 feet, and I'm going to spot this jerk over here. And then I'm going to cast. Wait, do I have the spell slots? Pretty sure I do. I mean, it's cantrip anyway. Sweet. So I'm going to cast Thorn Whip.
Okay.
At,
now, is that going to go right through the middle of your friend, Asta?
oh, might actually. Let's have a look.
You could just ask me to move.
You could just hit it.
Yeah, but then you'd have to wait for your turn to move.
I know.
He could
let's,
hold his action until you moved, but that would be a whole
yeah,
lot more
I could do
complicated.
that. Yeah.
You could also use your movement.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I would do.
yeah. I would just move around her then. I'll move another 10 feet, say.
Yep, to
over
there.
here.
Okay,
Yep.
now you can thorn
then
whip cleanly.
Then I'm going to Thorn Whip this jerk over here.
So
this
he's 35 feet away.
For
5,
goodness
10,
sake.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Hang on. Yeah, I just got to make sure. Oh, no,
So
it's
you
only
could-
30 feet.
Get one of his
Alright.
little leggies.
No, I've still got. Wait, hang on. How many feet have I moved so far? 5,
20,
10,
you've moved
15,
20 feet.
All right, I'm going to move there. So then that should be 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to Vine Whip.
Yep, thorn whip.
Thorn Whip. Sorry, Thorn Whip. Yep.
All right, do
Vine
your thorn
whip.
whip. Clearly,
I am not
please.
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur.
All right, cool. To hit. That is 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
Excellent. And a 1d6. 2 damage.
2 damage. Wow.
And I pull him 10 feet closer.
That's what you want.
No, but it's my only ranged attack. Oh, actually, no, I do have a short bow, but yeah, I'm going to bring him closer.
Too
So
late
he's
now.
within spear range.
All right, well, he's 10 feet closer.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's my turn, I believe. I don't have any useful bonus actions. So
Okay. Torrin, what would you like to do?
Oh, shake. Okay, I will. Well, I guess I'll get into melee range, but still within 5 feet of the other two people, nicely, thanks to him being only 10 away. So right
Well,
here in the middle.
That is now 5 feet away from either of your comrades.
Yep, but they're 5 feet in range of me, though, right? So that means they still get my protection bonus. Yeah.
I don't
No.
think that's how it works. I think you have to be standing next to them for that 5 foot range because your square is 5 feet. And their square is 5 feet, so they're standing in the middle of their square, and you're standing in the
So
middle.
I have to
That's a,
stand between their two squares for it to count as
you would
an-
have to be here to be covering them.
yeah.
That's how it's described in the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Okay, I'll just move to where I am now then. I guess.
All right.
Actually, no. How big's my melee range?
I'll tell you what you do have is
I've only got 5 feet on my melee range, so I might as well be closer to it. Oh,
Sometimes you have to get in there and just not worry about them.
yeah. Oh,
I'm so evil. No.
I'll walk in there. I'll smack him in the face with my hammer, and then I'll cast Shield of Faith afterwards. That's my bonus action.
Very good. Very good. So you use happiness. Okay, so roll to hit with your hammer.
Stabby doo.
22 to hit.
22. That is a hit. That is a massive hit. It wasn't a natural 20, was it?
Yeah, nat 20 plus 4.
Nat 20 plus 4. Let's have a quick look here at the game log. No, that's an 18 plus 4. It's not a nat 20.
Oh, sorry. It had a B on it. I thought that was nat 20. I always get confused with that.
When the B is facing up on the dice, that is a 20, but it doesn't. Yeah. What's on the dice and what's actually loaded, what it actually rolls, are not the same thing. We go by the numbers in the chat log, not by the numbers on the dice. The dice is just a pretty little imitation of. It's
bloody annoying. That's what it is. Like it says B, and anyway. There we go. I'll hit it with something.
Okay, so do your damage. 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage.
Okay. All right, and this is the same one that Raynar just hit with the thorn whip, right?
Yep, right in front of me. Technically we can't see the other one. There's just a big darkness there.
That's correct. Yeah, that is true. Okay, good. You've done 6 points of damage, at which point, Asta, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh, and I cast Shield of Faith on myself.
On yourself. Well. Okay, cool. So that raises your armor class by 2, doesn't it?
Yep, so I'm at 21 now.
Right. Okay. Asta?
I am... I'm just checking the... so I cast... oh no, wait a second. I lie. I do not do that. I cast Toll of the Dead on the spider. Can I do that even though Torin is annoyingly standing right in front of me now?
What's the range? Can you read the description of Toll the Dead, and that will tell you what
Toll of the
you
Dead
can do.
is you point at one creature you can see within range, and the sound of Dolores' bell fills the air around it for a moment.
Yep, you can do it.
Yep, I can do that.
You do it because you can see it. It's bigger than Torin.
Yeah.
And it's within range, and you just have to point at it, so no problem.
Excellent. So I cast the spell, and the bell rings out.
And it makes a saving throw, I assume. Is that right?
Yes. So the target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 damage.
Okay. So it fails.
And if it's missing its hit points, it takes 1d12 of damage.
So you're going to roll a d12 for damage, please, because it is missing hit points and it failed its saving throw. Seven. Very good. Very good. Okay. You take off. You literally, the bell tolls and it shakes off one of its legs, and this goo comes pouring out of it, sort of sloughs out of the remaining hole where that leg was, and the spider sort of shuffles. You can tell it's about to move. But Rook, it's your turn.
Okay. Guess I'm going to Booming Blade again.
Booming Blade again.
Yep.
Okay. Very good.
So spear. Reroll again. Nope, nothing.
Not even with advantage. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind, Rook. That's really sad. I don't know what to say.
I know what to say. Where is my actual dice?
Right.
This is bullshit.
Right. Okay. The spider near you tries to attack you. It has disadvantage because it can't see anything.
Did I have this thing before I go get some actual fully functioning dice?
Your armor class is 17, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, it does not hit you.
Whoosh.
The next spider tries to attack Torin. Torin, your armor class is 21 right now. Is that right?
Yep. Good luck.
Yep. Good luck.
All of a sudden, the fridge appears and lands on top of me.
Right? Nope. The spider lunges at you, and you dodge away with either your shield or your weapon. You can parry it or something to that effect. However you would like to describe that. And it is Reynar's turn.
All right. So Reynar is going to move 1, 2. Oh, you know what? Let's just use the flapping ruler.
The flapping ruler.
The
You guys
flapping
think of
ruler,
like roll 20. It makes it a little more complicated, eh? Like it's
in some fashions, yeah. It's good for maps, nothing else really.
I mean, you can do most of the things that you can do in D&D Beyond on Roll20 if you know how to set it up. There's a bunch of codes and commands that you can type in to get it to roll dice. You can get it to do all the things, but it turns it into a video game in a way.
yeah, that's how I feel about it. It's like I'm playing a computer game instead.
Yeah, and the thing is, D&D really kind of works this way, to be fair. Okay, so anyway, Reynar, what are you doing?
I am attacking with my spear.
Right.
I have moved within range. If you saw the map.
Yep, I see you.
Yep. Cool. So I will attack.
Okay.
+5, so it's 8 + 5 is 13 to hit.
13 does not hit. It scratches its armored carapace and fails to penetrate. Never mind. No bonus actions or other attacks.
As a bonus action, I'd like to curse at it loudly in Dwarvish.
Right. You can do that as a free action. But
I'll do that as a free action.
All right. Fair
and
enough.
as a bonus action, I'll do the dwarven version of the fingers.
Okay. Fair enough then. All right. Torren Frostbeard.
Oh, I will smack it in the face with my warhammer again.
Roll a hit.
Yeah, smack him.
All right, let's go. Let me see. 20 to hit.
Nice.
And damage. I assume 20 hits. 6 damage.
6 damage. That does hit, and it does do 6 damage. Okay. Very good. Okay, and Asta, it is your turn. Unless Torren has any bonus actions or other.
Well, I see Reynar, giving him the fingers, and so I give him the same, the dwarven salute as we like to call it, from where we're from,
Right.
That's my bonus action, yeah, as well.
Right. Okay, I'm going to ignore that. Asta?
So I am not getting any closer to these spiders than I have to.
Yep.
So I'm hanging out behind the 2 boys, and I'm going to cast my Toll of the Dead again.
All right. So it's going to make another wisdom saving throw. Okay. Fails. Do your D12 damage.
Why would the first spiders this good?
Nuts.
The first spiders beat the shit out of you. Don't you remember that?
Yeah,
that's why we were creeping around this building trying to hide from them.
Did you do your damage?
Yeah, 2.
Okay, 2 points of damage. All right. The spider looks very broken now, and
from our taunts, obviously, right? Not just the damage. Yeah.
Yes. Rook.
I don't know why, but it's not allowing me to add my charisma to this. Okay. I think that's the reason why it's not hitting so often. Not just because the dice suck.
That's okay. We'll just add the charisma afterwards.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna give this one last shot, and if it sucks, it's game over for D&D Beyond dice.
Right.
Okay, already up to a shit start. And so that would be it'll be 14.
14 actually hits.
Is it? Yeah, it's 14. Or is it? Is it 14? Oh yeah, 14. Okay, so that was Booming Blade. I have to figure out all this other BS. Can I press this? No, that's undefined.
Booming Blade is rolling damage. It did 0 damage. Why did it do 0 damage? That doesn't make sense.
Not sure. Yeah, I might just actually roll that.
Let's have a look at your spells.
It's all very new to me. I don't know how to. Okay, so it should be 1d8. I'm just gonna roll this.
Because on your left-hand side of the screen, there's a red dice button, right? You know how to use that?
The bottom left-hand corner.
Bottom left-hand corner
yeah,
is a red dice. You click that once, it pops up with all the different dice, and then you can click them as many times as you need to, each one, to stack them.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 6 on my
Rolled a
actual
6.
beautiful dice.
So this is damage.
Yep. That is okay. Melee attack, 5 feet. Yep. Okay. So okay. Okay. It's sheathed in booming energy.
Yep.
If the target moves 5 feet or more before then, the target takes 1d8. Okay, so don't worry about the 1d8. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, so it's how much damage is it taking then? 6.
Okay.
Have you rolled your actual spear hit?
Yeah. I'm just about to do that now. All right. Oh, okay. That's just 2.
Okay, so 2 points of damage.
Yep.
That's the total.
Should be.
Okay.
I hate this. I hate this so much. I really want to get a paper version of this down because that's how I can read it better. It's driving me insane.
You'll get there, man. You'll get there.
You get there. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Every time I want to
I have
get
faith in
there,
you.
I probably won't be here because I'll be at work or something.
Oh.
So I never have the time to get used to this.
All right, so the giant spider, it's going to see whether or not its web is recharged. It has, so it tries to web you again. Your armor class is 17, and it hits you, Rook, with a web. Boof. Wait, does
Is it disadvantaged?
Wait, does it? Yeah, that's the question, isn't it? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't hit you. Fine, all right. The next spider, however, attacks Torrin. Torrin, your armor class is still 21.
Yep.
All right. Has he recharged? No, so he's going for a bite attack. 17 does not hit you, Torrin. So it's tried to take another chomp at Torrin and missed.
Another taunting action on my behalf.
Right, well,
right there.
It's Reynar's turn.
All right.
Taunting
So Reynar's
man.
Reynar's going to do the taunt as he's taking a stab this time. So he's going to be like, "Back to the Raven Queen with ye," and he takes a stab with a spear. And he does. Dun, 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 dun. Oh shit, bricks. Oh, hey, so that's 23 to hit.
23 to hit. That definitely hits.
Excellente. Right. And the damage. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I forgot to add +3 to the last one. Fuck it. Oh, well, never mind. And I've been rolling the wrong flipping dice too. I'm an idiot.
Don't you hate that?
Hey, but that's all right because I just rolled an 8 +3 is 11 damage.
Damn, son.
11 damage.
Stabbity doo.
Yeah, good job.
Okay, 11 damage, and this is on this spider,
This
right?
time, yeah. Sorry, hang on, I'm on my sheet. That
Would be
not
the
this
darkness.
spider. Yeah.
All right.
This one.
So, not Hank. Rayna, how do you kill this spider?
All right. So as I'm saying, back to the Raven Queen with you. Like I get him or her. Don't know.
Yep.
I stab him like straight underneath his chin, and like the point of my spear goes like out one of its eyes,
Right.
and the eye pops out.
Excellent. Okay, one of its 8 eyes.
Yeah, one of its 8 eyes. Yeah.
Very good. All right. Now,
Its favorite
at this
one.
point, I'm going to get everyone to make a perception check.
All right. I have a feeling
Now
I'm
you're all
rubbish at
good.
stunner.
Go fuck yourself.
That's 22 from Rana for perception.
22 from me as well.
Okay.
13 from me.
6 here. I'm still enjoying the action scene that Raylan just put forth. You know, the spider guts everywhere and brains. Yep.
Right. Hold on a second. I have to do a couple of things here while you make a perception check.
That's all right. I'll mute myself and have a slice of pizza.
Take a moment.
This is that moment that scares me when you hear like the landing of lots of dice. All of a sudden, 20 spiders come out of nowhere.
He's just doing it for dramatic effect. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Tarm,
Yes, sir. My turn.
it's your turn. Yeah.
Okay. Now the one in the darkness on my screen, I see a leg. Now is that technical? So I'm going to see a darkness, and then I'm going to see a leg kind of poking out of the darkness.
I think that's reasonable. I think that's pretty reasonable. Yeah.
Okay. So my assumption is hopefully I'm not going to.
Right. Before you do
Sorry?
anything else, though, what was your perception roll?
It was useless. I got a 6.
Okay. Never mind.
Yep.
Okay. Very good. Go for your life. What are you going to do?
Okay. Well, seeing these legs over here, I get, I move up, so I'm close to these leg areas.
Yep.
And I'm gonna slash one of the legs. That's what I'm gonna go and do. I'm gonna whack it with my mace.
That's good to see you. Good to have you within 5 feet of me.
Very good. All right, roll to hit.
Okay. I only got 14 to hit.
Well, 14 does hit presently. So do your damage.
All right. Oh, okay. 12 damage.
12 damage.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Nice. Okay, very good. All right. Who else rolled initiative and what did you get?
Initiative?
Not initiative.
Perception.
Perception.
22?
Sadly, Rook, you're not in a line of sight to see anything useful. Oh, actually, maybe you are. Let me double check that. I'm going to do this.
There are other types of perceptions as well, like hearing.
What did everybody else get for
Sniffing?
perception? Yes.
I also got 22.
Well, then
Sorry,
you should be noticing something on the battlefield then.
Shipwrecks. They're like right there.
Right. Okay. So at that point, this guy charges forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here. Asta, it is your turn.
So seeing this guy charging at me, I will. I'm assuming. Do I know what these things are?
You do not.
Okay, but I'm assuming they're not friendly.
It doesn't look very friendly. The way that it's wielding a short sword in its hand and running towards you.
Okay, in that case,
now to be fair,
around and
I'm going to make one other point too, is that the reason it's charging towards you by itself is purely because of the way the game's set up. They are charging together.
Oh, okay. So there's actually a mob of them.
There's a mob of them running towards you. Yeah, this one's the one at the front. He gets his turn first.
Okay. Well, I don't have something that will take on a mob, but I will move close to. Yeah, I will move. No, I won't move. I'm staying where I am, and I'm going to cast my Toll of the Dead on the closest one to me.
All right, roll. So Toll of the Dead, he gets a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. He actually makes his wisdom saving throw remarkably. Covers his ears up as the bell begins to toll. Must have figured that this was a thing, seeing as he's heard this toll twice already from other parts of the dungeon.
Oh, he's smart.
Right. So it doesn't have the desired effect. Does it do anything if they make their save?
I don't think so. Let me
Don't
just
think so.
check.
Because it's a cantrip, isn't
Um,
it? So it's probably not
It
going to do anything.
says, yeah, if the target is, no, it's just if it's missing anything.
All right.
Yeah.
Never mind. Do you have any other actions or bonus actions or any movement that you would like to take?
I will move over to stand closer to Torin because, you know, I know he can not kill me.
Right.
Okay, so you can let me move.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can use the arrow keys on your keyboard too, by the way, to move your token. Very
I want
good.
to be in that square. I want to be in that square. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Okay, so at this point, this guy goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here. That's his turn. Rook, it's your turn.
Spider's still alive?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, I'm going to yeah. I'll booming blade him again.
All right.
Because
you can, so roll a hit.
Yep. So this would be +5. God, this is trash, man. So +5 on that.
Have you tried right-clicking and actually rolling with advantage or disadvantage?
Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Okay. Remember that.
Try it now.
Okay. Advantage.
You've already missed one, so this can only get better.
Oh my god.
Right, so you hit with a 21.
Okay. What the fuck? The actual shit.
Right, so let's have your spear damage, which is right next to your to hit button.
Okay, right.
But you're going to right click it and do no, you're not doing critical damage. What am I talking about? Standard damage.
Okay. So flat roll.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So 3. Is that even
damage?
right?
It's 3 minus 1. I don't know why it's -1, but that's
because my is it? I think maybe it should. I fucking hate this already. I hate this so much.
Should be adding charisma? Is that what it should be doing?
Is it though? Yeah. Okay.
What's your strength? Is your strength lower than 10?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why it's doing that.
It's trash. But
and you're supposed to be doing damage from charisma.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate this so much.
So we ignore the strength damage. And what's your actual charisma bonus?
4.
So you should be doing +4 damage.
Oh my god, I hate this. Yep.
Really?
Yep.
So it's 4 + 7. 4 + 3 is 7.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm going with.
Okay. I can't wait to write this out. Actually, I'm going to get a start on that.
What about your booming blade damage? Does it do anything?
No, not yet. It's if it moves.
If it moves.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's moving to attack you, but it's not moving any spaces.
Yeah, exactly. If it moves like 5 feet or something.
Okay. All right. It's going to try and bite you. It has disadvantage to do that. So let's see how that goes.
It's already got disadvantage, so there's no point in my protection for this one, I take it?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, 19 to hit. Does that hit you, Rook? Yep. Okay. It does 7 points of piercing damage to you, Rook, and you're going to make a DC, a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Is that even right? Yeah. 17.
17. Okay. Okay, you're going to take some damage. You're going to take 4 points of poison damage as well. Do you have any resistances against poison? You don't.
Just checking.
You're an elf. I think everybody else does because they're all dwarves. Filthy dwarves.
Somebody had to be an elf.
Somebody had to be special.
I didn't. Honestly, I didn't even know you guys were all going that. So I only heard that you guys, there was like two two dwarves at that point. Okay, so am I poisoned or what?
You are suffering from the poison condition.
Okay.
And yes, that puts you at disadvantage.
Okay. So equals out then?
It does equal out pretty much for you. So now you are at disadvantage and the spider is at disadvantage. So
Okay.
yeah, basically that's how that's going to go.
Excellent. I'm gonna. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Be right back.
So, oh, 1 sec.
What is she doing?
She's going for the paper.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
I'm going to be writing this up. So that's happening.
Okay. So there is a place on your character sheet where you can add your conditions too, by the way, if you wanted to. Okay, so the next goblin. This guy standing over here, he moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet over to here. And he's going to fire his crossbow.
Yuck. Crossbows. The worst.
Wait, it's a short bow, but anyway, that's not important. 13 plus something, 17. 17 to hit.
Rana.
He is shooting at here.
Rana. Yeah,
Yes.
that's me. It's Rana. He hits.
Hits, okay. So his damage is 3 points of piercing damage right now.
All right, and
Rana.
is that a Constitution save there?
That is not a Constitution save.
Oh, thank goodness. All right,
No.
3.
Okay. That guy's dead. Okay. Okay, so at this point, he is going to the next guy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He gets to here. This guy's got a crossbow and he is firing it. Also at you, Hank.
All right. I'm not going to correct you anymore, man.
What's your armor class? Yeah,
What I
I
had
can't be
to
fucked.
do.
Yeah, got me fucked up. It's 11.
11, he hits. Okay.
All right.
8 points of piercing damage.
Buckaroo.
Ouch.
Bankaroo, rather. 8 points. All right, cool.
All right. But it is, however, Rayna, your turn.
Very good. All right, so Rana is going to move on next to his old mate Torin.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be sort of like back to back, so to speak, you know, like fighting dwarf buddies. Yeah. And Rana is going to loose off his final spell slot.
Yep.
Using Ice Knife
Uh-huh.
at this jerk right in the middle.
Right. Yep. So he needs to make a saving throw, right?
Kind of. I actually have to hit him.
Okay.
It's a 2-hit spell, so I roll. Okay. Fuck. 13.
13 does not hit.
Wow. Okay. Well, it explodes anyway, Russell. So,
Yep.
So they all need to make dex saves, I think.
Right. All of them? Are they all close enough?
Just the two
Just
within
those
5
three?
feet of him.
So this
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. Oh,
so
actually,
just
all 3 of them. Yeah.
all 3 of those guys. Yeah.
Have to make dex save 13s.
Okay. So the one in the middle fails.
Right.
The top one fails.
Right.
The bottom one fails. Okay, so all 3 of them failed.
So they all take 3 damage.
Okay.
Cold damage.
All right.
That was a bit lackluster though. And that ends my turn.
That ends your turn. All right.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh, actually, as a bonus action, sorry, I do
Yeah.
have a bonus action that will help me out now.
Yeah.
I'd like to cast. Oh no, that takes a spell slot. Never mind. Can't do anything.
Never mind. Okay.
Never
Right,
mind.
so
Never
this
mind.
guy moves up 5 feet. And he is going to attack with a scimitar.
Is he attacking Hank?
He is attacking Hank.
All right,
He
so
gets
I
disadvantage, right?
disadvantage.
You
Yep.
put disadvantage on him.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, very good.
Oh,
And
no, don't worry.
he literally throws his sword. It bounces off your shield as your shield bunches in between you and Hank and the goblin, because they're actually goblins. And you basically pelt his sword out of his hand with your shield. You just bash him on the wrist with the edge of the shield. And he shouts as his blade goes clanking onto the floor. And he looks back up at you. And Torrin, it's your turn.
Yeah, get out, jerk.
Okay. Let me see here. We might as well take care of the spider first because he probably is more of a threat than the goblins. I will whack that leg again with my warhammer first, please.
All right, roll to hit.
Okay.
Now, at this point, actually, Rook, is your booming blade on a reaction? Is it set up with a reaction or not?
It's just if the spider moves.
Okay. Because I'm going to say the spider has actually moved to get away from the thing that hit its leg.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So it's going to move back here.
I would have missed regardless looking at that hit score, so that's fine.
Okay.
So he moved, and that's where you missed.
No,
Yeah,
I'm going to say that he was so afraid of my mighty warhammer as I swung it that he ran away a
Okay,
little
so
bit.
it's a D8.
Right. It all makes perfect sense. Okay,
What
so
the-
D8 damage to the spider, please.
So 2.
2.
And then, God, bro, I hate this. Oh, I hate this so freaking much. Ah. Okay, it takes thunder damage.
Thunder damage. How much
Yeah.
thunder damage?
2.
That was it? Okay.
Yep.
Very good. Very good.
It's
Okay.
something.
All right. This final goblin.
Oh, and as my bonus action, I'd like to cast Compelled Jewel on this guy right here with the crossbow.
Okay. All right. Yep. Compelled Jewel. Let's have a look at it. Torrent, Compelled Jewel. It's in your spells. Okay. So they're going to have to make a wisdom save. On a failed save, they're drawn to you. Disadvantage against anybody else, basically. Okay. So wisdom save. Oof. What's the DC on that saving throw?
12.
Okay, he makes the save.
Damn. Okay. Good enough.
All right. Another crossbow coming this time towards. You're still coming at Rana.
And I jump in front of it again for protection.
All right.
And I'm just hiding. That's what I do.
17.
Bring it, suckers.
Okay, so what's your armor class, Rana?
11.
Yeah, hit you. Why is your armor class so low? That is really,
'Cause I'm
really
shit.
low. Some shit. Have you got no armor
He's
on or
hippie
what?
druid.
Yeah, I think I've got like leather armor on it. It is equipped.
Have you got dexterity? What's your dexterity? That's ridiculously low.
My dexterity is +0.
Wow.
So-
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it's 11. Yeah, that makes sense. But surely leather armor gives you more than +1 armor class, doesn't it? It's like at least 12. Let's have a look.
Armor class 11.
Armor class 11. Inventory.
Yeah.
Leather is equipped. Yep, that gives you armor class 11. Okay, fine. All right.
Yeah, I just suck, man.
Yep. Okay. You do. You just suck. What can I say?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it hits you.
All right.
And you're going to take 4 points of piercing damage.
Ah, shit off.
How many hit points you
Right.
got left, Renan?
I got a few. It's okay. I'm still, shitty about it, but
Right.
I got. Yeah.
Okay, Asta.
So I'm hanging out, but I can see that Rena is not dying just yet, so he doesn't need any help.
Right.
And so I am going to try and take out this dude who's right in front of him here.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a random circle. So I am, because my Toll of the Dead didn't work so well last time, because he knew about it,
Yep.
I'm going to use Sacred Flame.
Okay, so he's going to make a saving throw. It's a dex saving throw, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, and he rolled a massive 14. Does that save?
Let me hang. Oh, no, it's my damage. How do I work out if he saves?
Okay, so when you go to your spells tab,
Yeah.
it says modifier spell attack save DC.
Save DC.
Right, so if you on the spell tab next to the action tab,
Oh yeah,
can you
I
see
see.
it
Sorry.
says +2
Yep,
modifier,
save
+4
DC.
spell attack,
Yep.
save DC is 12. So
Yep.
he does save. So he doesn't actually take any damage from that either, remarkably. So that's your bonus action. Do you have an action? Or is that an action?
It's not a bonus action.
Not an,
My,
okay,
my Sacred Flame is just a.
that's an action.
It's my cantrip.
Right.
One, isn't it?
So it says it takes a full action.
Yeah,
Oh.
it says one action on
Right.
my.
Right. So you still have a bonus action if you want to use it. But you can't cast another cantrip.
No, I know. That's my
bonus
problem.
action.
And I don't want to use any of my spell slots because Renal's not quite dead enough yet. So no, I'm good.
You're good? Okay. All right. Very well. Do you have anything? What's in your hands right now? Are you wearing a shield?
Yeah, I've got a shield,
Okay.
and I've got my armor on.
Okay, cool. Just checking. Very good then. All right. And last but not least, our next goblin comes racing 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to here. And he's going to attack with a scimitar. Woof.
Who's he
gets-
going for?
He's going for you, actually, Tarn, with a 21 to hit. Does that hit? I think it might.
That's bang on my armor class, 21. So is that a
Alright,
yes
that
or a
is
no?
a hit. Yep, he hits you for 6 slashing damage.
Oh, cool. Okay.
All right. Rook.
I'm just going to. Oh god. Yeah. I will just repeat what I did before. Seeing as I'm writing it all out, it's making a bit more sense to me. Like this saving throw box is in. I can't. I just can't. I can't do this. Okay.
You can,
so
Rook. You can.
I can now. Now that I've written it down. Okay. So I'm going to just attack him with a spear.
All right.
I forgot to do it. Advantage again. I'll just do it this way. It's fine. It's actually plus. It's actually +2 because it's not.
Okay, so
Just
it's
save
20
it.
to hit.
Yep. No, it's 19.
19 to hit. Okay, 19 to hit is a hit. Do your damage, please.
This is painful. So 3, and then it was +2, so 5.
Okay, Rook, how do you want to kill the spider with your packed spear?
Frustrated with D&D Beyond. I'm just going to go ham with it.
You're breaking the fourth wall there, Rook.
I think I'll just well, just use a spear, so I'll just stab him straight through the head, I suppose. Yeah, just go straight through the head.
All right, so you put it down basically with a spear through the head, and the spider wriggles for a minute, shudders around, its legs are still twitching.
Kick him off.
You can see its eyes lolling around, and for a moment you realize that not all of its eyes are looking in the same direction now.
Gross.
You're also aware that there's a bunch of goblins behind you at this point. But the spider is dead. Okay, and I'm going to kill that. Let me take you away. Poof. Now, typically, I let my players draw the bloodstains when they kill stuff. But just to show you the sort of thing I'm expecting, this is what you'll be doing from now on. Something to that effect. Okay, so giant spider is dead. Goblin, this guy. He's attacking Rayna.
Oh, I jumped to disadvantage him.
Okay.
Your temper's bad enough without
How many
you
times
bothering me.
per turn can you do that? That's my question, because I don't
Unlimited.
think you can... Really?
Yep. It's my what do they call it? It's the feat that I picked up.
Okay. Well, he still hits, so poo. 6 points of slashing damage, Rayna.
Is it just a react? Is it a reaction?
If it's a reaction, you can only do it once per turn.
It just says while wielding a shield, created attack to a target other than you within 5 feet. Oh, you're right. You can you reaction to impose the disadvantage on the attack roll.
That's right.
Okay. So
it's
you only get one
So
reaction.
once per turn, you can do that.
But he keeps hitting Hank anyway, so I mean, at this point.
Yeah. Canonically, it hasn't made a difference.
All right. From now on, we'll keep an eye on that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just to make sure. Okay, so the next giant spider is dead. The guy at the back has just reloaded his heavy crossbow, winched it up, and he's about to fire that in your direction too. But the bolt goes flying past you, ran out, and thuds into the wall behind, causing dust and little stones to shake off that wall and parts of the plaster crack. At which point, Rayna, I don't know whether you followed the vision of that or not, the arrow itself. Probably not, to be honest. You're probably not going to watch it.
I wouldn't say so. He's being attacked on all fronts and he's getting pissed off with it. So he's not paying attention.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Rayna, it is your turn, though.
Good. Right. So who was the closest person that just attacked them? It'd be this fella here, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So he's going to stab at him with a spear.
All right. Roll a hit.
Oh man. So that is 13.
13 does not hit.
All right.
You scrape off his armor again. Bonus actions?
No bonus actions.
Okay.
Unless I had spells, which I don't. So
very good.
Wow.
Another crossbow bolt comes flying towards you.
All right.
It is going to hit you, unfortunately.
Yep.
Eight points of piercing damage.
All right. Well, Hank is out for the count.
Hank is unconscious.
Sorry, Rayna is unconscious. Yeah.
Rayna is unconscious. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. Torrin, now it's your turn.
Oh, shite. Okay.
At this point, your reaction is refreshed.
Oh, okay.
When it gets to
so
your
it's
turn.
every when it comes to my turn, it's refreshed.
Yep.
Okay. Well, my boy's just gone down, but you know what? If I drag someone, is that an action or would that be a movement?
You want to drag somebody like Hank, like Rayna?
I want to drag his body into the darkness so they don't get anything going off, like on him, like just in case they want to start taking pot shots or anything.
That would be an action and movement.
Okay, no, I'll attack the guy that he attacked last time. So I'll attack this guy right here that was in front of him with my mace.
Okay, so you're going to have to step over his body. That's difficult terrain. So I'm going to make that disadvantage to attack that guy. The guy that's right in front of you is easier to hit.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess he didn't hit the other guy anyway. So, all right, I'll go for the one straight ahead of me then.
Okay. All right, roll to hit.
Doesn't matter. I used 8, so I missed him.
You missed him. Never mind.
I have no spell slots anymore because I'm out. So that is me. Maybe I make a lot of noise. I bang my shield a lot. That's my bonus action. I'm trying to like get the guys to go and attack me instead of everyone else
Right.
at this point.
And also call the rest of the dungeon down upon you.
Hopefully not. Hopefully the gods did not hear me.
Right. Okay. Next goblin swings at you with a scimitar. Does not hit. Bounces off your shield. Slides off. Asta, it is your turn.
Well, I'm quite pissed at Hank for like, pretending like he was fine.
Who's Hank? What are we talking about?
Hey,
sorry,
I took
Renat,
27 damage in 2 turns, man. Not my fault.
That's like guild level damage right there. He was going
Yeah,
for it.
dude. I got munted.
Right.
Anyway, I will cast my Sacred Flame at the goblin that's right in front of Renat at this point.
All right. Sacred Flame. So he's going to make him. He fails. You do damage.
Okay. Six.
That goblin screams in pain as this sacred flame appears above it in the form of a large anvil and just drops on its head, smashing it into the floor and setting his head on fire. His head literally splits open on the floor from this massive damage that it's just taken, and he lays there gurgling for a moment. Well dead.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear.
Right.
But I
Now
have a
you
bonus action
Yep.
I
bonus
would like
action.
to do.
Yep.
So, because Hank is like looking a bit dead right now.
You're doing it too now.
Now, it was this guy that you
Oh,
just
hey, I
sacred.
know, I've like picked it up from you guys for now.
It was this guy that you sacred flamed, though, wasn't it?
What, sorry?
This is the guy
Yeah,
here.
that was the guy I sacred flamed. Can I
Okay,
draw
so I'm
on
gonna
him?
yep, I'm gonna remove him, and you can draw some blood.
Oh, no, wrong color. Oh, well, I mean, he's a goblin. Maybe he would have yellow blood. Who knows?
There you go. You can put whatever. That's good. Okay, so you've still got a bonus action, was it, or an
Yeah.
action bonus action?
So bonus action. So I am going to use healing word on Renard.
All right, Renard, sounds like you're going to get back up again.
Yeah.
With how many hit points is the question?
8.
Right, 8.
All
Renard,
right.
you've got 8 hit points. Nice.
Back in it.
Back
Woohoo.
in it. Okay.
All right. I'll just give me 3 successes. Oh, wait. 8. I can just do this.
Now, this goblin pops around the corner from here with a
Yuck.
short bow, shooting at
Bastard.
shooting rain arrow again, but it misses.
Oh.
Arrow goes flying past you.
Did I do something to piss you off or something, Russell?
You did not do anything to piss me off, but you are squishy as hell, and everybody else isn't, and that kind of makes you a target.
All right.
Rook, it's your turn.
Wait.
Also, Rook's hiding in darkness.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm having to go back into it again. 1 sec. Because it didn't count my deception. So, all right. Okay, where are we? I'm going to come back over here. Oh, the darkness will go there first. Get out of the way. Okay, we're good there. Sorry, darkness.
The darkness.
Yeah, some of y'all are in the darkness, some of y'all aren't. I'm going to attack whatever this goblin is.
Yep.
Just with the old standard, the old Mr. Spear here.
You roll to hit with that spear.
Yeah. Now that I've like written it all out, I can figure it out without using this damn thing, because it's just it's not including everything. 12. I forgot to do advantage again. Okay, so 12 plus 4, So 16 is the hit.
To hit? Yeah, that
hit,
hits. That hits.
Okay, so damage is D6. So 3 plus 2.
5 points
So
of
5.
damage.
Yeah.
How do you kill him?
Yes.
You stick
I'm
your
going
spear
to-
through his throat.
Okay, that does sound like fun.
Right.
Yeah. Just wiggle it around a little.
Yeah, that's the one.
Very good. You have a dead goblin on the end of your spear. You pull the spear out. Very good. Do you have any bonus actions or other actions that you'd like to take, Rook?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
I think
Very
that will
good.
be fine.
All right, I'm going to remove this goblin. You get to draw yourself a dead blood splatter.
Oh, it's really tough with the darkness in the way to
That is
anything.
tough. I know. Just takes longer. All right.
It's annoying. Darkness.
Giant spider's dead. This goblin's dead. This giant spider's dead. Aha. All right.
Shucks.
This guy come and just walks right on top of his buddy here. From all the way back. He's a bit bigger than the others, you notice. Raynar.
Thank you. Yeah.
He has a scimitar now. He's dropped his crossbow. He's drawn his
Right.
scimitar. He's charged towards you.
Can I do my thing now because it's refreshed, right? So
It
I
is refreshed.
impose disadvantage.
You can do that. All right. Disadvantage.
Can I just say, Rookworm, so skilled in blade work, has managed to get the blood pool in the shape of a little kitty.
Right.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
So, Torrin, with your shield, you managed to impose disadvantage so severely that the enemy rolled a 1 again. This is the second time you've done this by imposing disadvantage. You've ended up causing it to roll a 1, and you have again disarmed this creature.
Woohoo!
So this slightly bigger, slightly scarier boss that seems to be in charge of the rest of the goblins looks down at his bleeding wrist, looks up at you, and he begins to run away.
Damn it.
But this causes you and Raynar to obtain, both of you can have opportunity attacks.
Nice. You want to go first, Raina, and see if you can get
I'd
him?
love to, actually. Yeah,
Do it.
I'd love to give him the stabby do with my spear. Dun, 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 dun. Spear. One of these days, I'll have it memorized. It's just one little number, right? Fuck. You know, that's the fourth time I've rolled an 8. The fourth time I have rolled an 8 with different dice. So in total, that makes 13.
13
Does not
hit. Torrin.
Alrighty, let's do this. So I go from with my warhammer,
Mm-hmm.
and I get 17 to hit.
17
Yes.
hit. That does just hit.
Oh, okay. All right. Going for the damage, and I do. Oh, the bloody dice is on top of the thing. That's stupid. 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay, very good. Okay. At this point, Raynar, it is your proper turn.
All right. So I'm going to go for my spear,
Mm-hmm.
and that fellow was running away, right? So he's
Yeah.
still out of there. How far away did he get?
He gets to about here actually. So
All
far.
right, cool. Yep, sweet as.
Oh, look at that. The perfect ice dagger thing, isn't it? Or can you only use those once? Never mind. Sorry.
I only had the one spell.
That's no
Otherwise,
spell
yeah, for
slot.
sure, he'd have been getting some. He'd have been getting some icicle up his jacksy. However, instead, I'm going to thorn whip him,
Oh, nice.
which is a cantrip. So thorn whip.
He makes a dex save, doesn't he?
No, I have to roll a hit, and then he
Oh.
makes a. Wait, no,
Or if
sorry,
you hit,
that's
you
ice knife.
automatically.
That's ice knife. Hang on. Oh no, I do have to hit. Yep.
Yep.
And then you take 1d6 damage.
All right.
And if I hit, he's also pulled closer. So I roll. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! 12.
12 to hit. That does not hit.
All right. Well, that's the end of that then.
Sorry to say.
Yeah, me too.
All right, Raynar, that was your turn. Next guy's dead. Torrin, it's your turn proper.
Yikes. Let me see. I can run after him. How
Yep.
far away is he? Let's see.
Yep.
20 feet away.
Now, the first 5 feet are going to be doubles because it's difficult terrain.
When I say dash, just so I know this, if I'm saying I'm dashing towards him, what's the difference between just running and dashing?
Okay.
Dashing is just a longer range, or?
So when you dash, you're using your action to dash.
Okay, got you.
If you dash, you do not get to attack, but you get to move twice as far. So you can move 60 feet with a dash, but not attack, or you can move 30 feet and still get to attack.
So I need to move 15 feet. You're saying 5 of that is double, which means
Yep,
I'd
so
be moving 20
25.
feet, which is okay, right? Because I'm a
Yep,
dwarf. It's
yep.
yeah, okay, cool.
Yep.
Okay, so I move out like the man I am, right in front of everyone like this.
Yep.
And then I go to hit him in the face with my warhammer again.
All right, roll to hit.
Get him.
And I only got a 14 to hit. I assume I miss.
14 does not hit.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Do you have any bonus actions or other attacks?
That's because of the dungeon.
I wanna like, I don't know, some kind of like taunting, you know. Can I persuade him to turn around? If I'm like taunting him and I'm saying, come on, what, like, you know, your mother was a hairless dwarf or something like that, you know, and I mock him hard enough, is he gonna turn around? Like, can I do that?
There's no definite way of doing it, but you can definitely make a performance check.
A performance check, yeah, I'll go for a performance check. It's okay. I do a very poor performance, so I guess that's that.
Actually,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna let you roll again with a persuasion check. You have. It's probably
okay.
more likely. Otherwise, you could use intimidation.
19 for persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay. Let's see how he.
I'm like, come at me, bruh. You know, your mother's like a hairless dwarf, and you know,
Oops, that was the wrong character.
your girlfriend looks like a night elf. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like going hard at this guy.
Right. He stops, turns around,
Yeah.
and faces you. All right. And as he does, this guy's moving to here and taking a shot at you with a crossbow.
I got lightning reflexes. I'm good.
He does not hit you. All right. And did you rolled to hit, didn't you? You did, and you missed. Okay, so it's Asta's turn.
So I am like going to use my sacred
Flame.
flame on this one that's right in front of Gordon.
This one here.
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right, so he needs to make a dexterity saving throw, which he absolutely fucks up with a natural 1. And literally he walks into it. So you're going to do double damage. So you right click on your damage dice and select critical.
Okay. 13.
13 points of damage. Right. Once again, the sacred flame forms above him, drops directly on his head, and smashes him, pounding him into the ground, killing him.
Excellent.
All right. Rook, 'tis your turn. So that's that one? Is that the guy?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I should have let you get rid of him first.
That's all right. It's fine.
You are so keen to draw that blood right now. You're like, oh my god, I can draw kitties here. Let's do this.
That's good.
So moving with darkness.
Yeah. I was like,
am I allowed to? Is it my turn?
Rook,
This?
it's your turn.
Okay, sweet. And I can move to a person square, like party member?
It takes twice as much speed to do that. So it's difficult terrain to
Right.
do that.
Well, oh, sorry. And diagonals are fine?
Diagonals, yeah, diagonals are fine.
Okay, well, I'm going to move through his
Just
square.
use your tape measure to see how far away things are, and then just move to the space you want to be in.
Okay. Well, I'm going here. Darkness for everyone.
All right, so you guys all have now disadvantage to hit and be hit.
You're
Except
welcome.
except for Rook.
Yeah.
You're so
It
very
won't make a
welcome.
difference to me, to be honest, the way I'm rolling.
I'm going to. This is not a great idea. I'm going to use Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
I'm
Okay.
not
Brooke,
that good
one
at
more
this.
question. What's the duration on that darkness spell?
10 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So
And you
Let
haven't
me know.
used any other concentration spells, have you?
no, all
Excellent.
I've used is Booming Blade.
Okay, cool.
Um,
All right.
But yeah, I'm
Eldritch
going to
Blast.
hit. Is this guy still alive?
He is.
Okay, well, I'm going to attack him.
Okay, he's got half cover. So, yep, roll the hit.
Okay. All right. I really need to figure out that to Eldritch Blast. This is driving me nuts. Okay, so 18 plus 4.
Wow.
Is that
okay.
accurate even?
What do you mean?
Because like this isn't actually doing very well at figuring out things for me. We'll go with
18.
that until I've figured out if that is actually accurate.
So 22 is a hit.
Yeah.
All right, do your damage.
Okay, I hope this is it. Just 9.
Not just 9.
Yeah, just 9.
Just 9 damage with an Eldritch Blast.
If I
Nice.
had the invocation, then it would add my charisma too, but it's
Right.
just 9.
Well,
So,
as it happens, it burns out through his eye sockets, and he collapses with his brains burned out from the inside of his skull.
my Eldritch Blast is very like dark and shadowy looking. Like you can see the blackness.
Right,
But,
so it's
yeah.
blackness with blackness on black.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm goth, remember?
right, you're very goth.
Yeah,
Okay,
so goth.
very good. So that's
So
another dead guy. You
Nice.
can color him in, please, if you like.
Okay.
Right there.
Gone burgers.
Yeah. Oh,
Raynar, it's your turn. Unless
Excellent.
Rook has any other maneuvers up her sleeves.
No. Oh, I don't know, maybe.
Wow.
Got
Okay.
a bonus action, right? Yeah,
busy
okay.
drawing out blood.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
the
have any bonus section.
Square
I
blood.
do, but
yeah.
yeah.
that's the Chinese Hansa for e-pin.
Okay.
For what?
Pin. It's like a packet. It means packet.
Oh, right. Okay.
Well, that's it then.
Packets of blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drew a packet.
Right.
You've heard of green blood. This is square blood. All right. So,
Raynar.
Raynar is going to, after he stops chuckling at his own joke, he's going to attack this gentleman here, this
Mhm.
final gentleman, with his thorn whip
Right.
and drag him closer.
Very good.
So I rolled a hit. I thought you used up all of those shitty rolls. Fuck's sake. Right. That's 11.
11. Yeah, he jumps out of the way of that.
Cool. Yeah. Thanks, dice. You're going in the dice dungeon.
All right. Torrin, it's your
That's
turn.
it.
Is that how dice works? You just keep getting rid of them until you find ones that you're rolling good on? Is that the magic trick?
Yeah.
I'll give him
ones that
3
only
shots.
ever roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck.
All
Torrin, your
right.
turn.
My turn? Okay. I am going to move here. So I'm in his way when he tries to retreat. And I'm going to smack him in the face with my warhammer.
All right. Smack him in the face. Roll to hit.
And well, I'm going to miss horribly and fail at that smack in the face. But yeah, I more taunting and gestures from me, and something about his mothers and goats and stuff like that, and so forth. And then it's my turn.
I feel like this is your character is just like all balls to the wall and no skill. Like,
but it works. I'm just saying. I kept them here.
Right. Well, this guy has decided he's running like a motherfucker. He gets to the corner and he's just turning the corner when it is Asta's turn.
Torin, you should have done something just then. I'm not going to tell you what it was, but you should have done something.
I could have used a reaction just then, right?
You could have.
Okay. My bad.
To be fair, what I should have done is I should have used the nimble escape for the goblin, which is basically it can do a disengage as a bonus action on any of its turns, so it would have done that anyway. So there you go.
Good training, though. Good training.
The other one should have too, to be honest, the one that you got earlier, but that's all right. Okay, so this guy gets to the corner. Asta, it is your turn.
So I'm going to do Sacred Flame because I don't care that he's partially covered because he's not protected from my Sacred Flame.
That's right.
Yes.
Correct.
Go get him.
Good call. And he fails
And
his
he's the
saving throw.
Yes.
Excellent. Crisp him.
Check distance. Yes. Save. He doesn't do it. Okay.
Damage.
7.
Do you kill him?
Later, bro.
You smash him right on the corner of the
Nice.
as he goes around the corner, and that's him gone. You can draw a red dot.
And
Oh, combat over sound. Do, 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 do.
Right.
the ladies smoked us on this one, I think, Torin.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh, come on now. I just made the victory sound. You can't do that.
Yeah, it's because you're loud, man.
These rats come out,
Rats. Gross. Even grosser.
and they kind of look at the area, and you know what? They fuck back off where they came from.
All right, cool.
I didn't know about Flynn's victory song.
Hang on. Wait a minute.
Is there even any blood there? Can I see past the darkness?
Well, that might be what they're scared of.
I don't know. I don't speak rat.
No, you don't.
I could speak rat if I had any spell slots.
Right. Okay. So
What
everything's
a waste of spell slots.
everything's gone quiet. Dead spiders, dead goblins,
All right.
up the wazoo. At this
Cool.
point, you can make perception checks.
All right. 9 from Rana.
18.
Right.
Are you in my darkness bubble?
9 here as well.
Yes, I am actually, which would be why my perception sucked.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
so Torin, your perception is, what was it?
9. It was
9.
yeah.
Never mind. Asta, you and Rook are the only ones that can actually make perception checks in this particular case. So what did you get, Asta?
Thing.
16. Okay, so you and Rook both notice that the walls here are covered in ancient looking dwarven carvings and runes.
Cool.
I will
They
lower
go all the way up to the ceiling.
or lower the hood so that everyone can see. Also,
Alright.
how long do I have on this spell?
I'm just going to put this over here while you lower the hood.
Okay.
How long do you have on the
Put
spell?
my darkness with the darkness.
You got 5 minutes left.
Okay. Let's hurry up, guys. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. I want to go over to I want to go over to the spider that I killed and see if I can remove one of its fangs. Being
Okay.
very careful. I want to be careful because I know it's probably got venom on it. So I want to be be careful and remove one of its fangs.
Make a survival check.
All right. Survival.
I want to
Well,
check
yes.
Just remember, you
these
still
dead
have
bodies.
the poison condition.
Who, me?
Right. Yes, somebody does.
I was-
Somebody
I
that
do.
got
I
bitten
wasn't
by
poisoned.
a spider.
Torin was, I believe.
I did. I did.
Right, so
I
you
know Rook was, right.
I don't know if that like
Alright, so I
accounts
got
for anything.
Raina, I got 20, dirty 20 for survival.
Uh-huh.
I know which dice I'm sticking with now.
Okay,
Honestly, I forgot entirely about that.
that's
Would be
all right.
nice if they had. If this was so intuitive, why hadn't it told me? What's going on?
Nothing is intuitive in D&D, let's be honest. Everyone's like, D&D is the greatest game in the world. Yeah, okay.
I want to go back home to VTN.
All right, so
long.
Oh no.
what are you guys going to do now?
I'm gonna
So-
check these guys around, just around me. So these two over here. I'm just
So
gonna
you're
look
gonna
through them.
make an investigation check.
Yes, sir. Oh, -1. It's not gonna go well.
I'm
I
gonna
got
have a
a
look.
4.
Right. Nada.
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 I'd like to have a look at the Dwarf Ruins.
Yeah.
That's where they are. That's where I will be.
Do we like we see them, but can we tell what they mean, or do we understand them?
Do you understand them?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are basically outlining a description of how 375 years ago, apparently, according to the dates, a dwarven outpost was built here on this site, and it was built in the name of Darak Gudrun, on behalf of the city of Uthdark, as an extension and as a trading post. And this was very brave and blah blah blah. It's just a story of the town, basically, as a mural.
Would anyone be that old in our party?
I don't know if there's anybody that old in this party.
I'm a kid. I'm only like 85 or something like that. So
Yeah, I think I was quite young for a dwarf as well, actually.
I don't know how old I am. I might roll a dice.
Well,
wouldn't
you
happen
would
to be
How the
directions.
fuck do I roll a dice?
You're going to
Would
be 100 plus
Yeah,
2d4
Okay,
decades.
2d4 decades. Is that all?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It wouldn't
One.
happen to be like directions to Uthdark Hold, like written on the wall with that
So
message.
140
Yeah, actually, that's
something.
a good idea. I like that. I like that a lot. 140 something. Yes.
Yeah.
You can roll a d10 if you want to add a digit to that.
Yeah, I do actually. I feel like I'm not old enough for that. So to carry on.
Right.
Yeah. 142.
142. Okay, so you're standing there. Dead spiders around you. Everything's gone quiet. Rats have receded. Now, earlier, just to remind you guys, you saw someone when you were coming around over here on the map. If you zoom out and see my ping, you saw someone coming around this corner a while ago, and then they went down through a gap in the wall before you guys followed your way to where you are now.
What way were we going originally? Towards the blue dot?
We were going towards it, I think. Yeah.
Blue dot.
The
Oh,
blue dot.
yeah. Over
Well
here.
then, who
Okay.
cares about that?
Well, that's a
That's
well.
small.
When you
Oh.
get
Yeah.
there, if you want to
Well.
move over to that, you will find it's a well.
Right.
Well, 3 holes in the ground.
I will move over to the well. Wow,
Okay,
that's-
and
I see a lot.
Here is a bunch of steps that go up about 30 feet to the top of the wall, and there's a platform at the top of that, like a flat platform up here. But when you move to the well, yeah, I guess you can see what you can see from there.
I'm not gonna look into it because
So
everyone knows not to do that.
The ground starts to slope up towards a flat wall in front of you, a dwarven wall, huge dwarven wall, probably 100 feet high. and above that, stalactites from the ceiling. But around this base, this is a big rock formation here. And then there's a well that's been drilled in there, and it's been surmounted with dwarven stone masonry.
This is quite pretty.
So,
For dwarven stuff.
right.
Just a question. So when we're looking at the runes, it said nothing about where Uthdark Hold is, right? Because technically we still don't know.
Kinhold.
You came from
Kinhold. Yeah.
Kinhold,
Sorry.
yeah.
It doesn't say anything about Kinhold. No, it says nothing about that.
All right.
Over here, if you can see, anyone that can see to this point,
I can.
Yeah.
what
Okay,
you,
cool.
you can see there's kind of an amphitheater.
All right. So Reynar's going to go and take a little wander over to that amphitheater.
Okay.
Yeah. 5. So let's go 30.
Yep.
There we go. 25. Sorry, 25.
I'm gonna drink a potion.
All right. What sort of potion? This is a healing potion.
Yeah, I had 2.
That's a good idea.
I hurt. Ugh. So
All right.
Actually, I'm not sure if I've got any. Oh yeah, I do.
you should have 2.
Yeah, I
I've
was gonna
got
say,
2. I've got 2.
put a bunch in their bags.
All right.
Get 2d4. It's just a
I might
standard
leave
one.
it for now, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. Probably best I don't go off by myself, though.
I think we've got a few portions on us, Arena. If you want to grab a couple more out of the bag, we've got quite a few. Like, I don't think anyone would be remiss to give you any.
Oh, I thought we divvied them all out.
No, we only took 2 each. There's a big pile of them sitting in the bag at the moment.
Oh,
So
right.
it would be a lot better, I think.
Oh, faith. Right. So yeah, I'll drink a potion then.
All right. 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
2d4 plus
Put the cork
2.
back on and store that empty bottle. You never know.
Good plan.
Throw it in a goblin ship.
6, 9,
Oh,
and
also,
2.
Rena, you were going to try and extract some poison from or a fang, weren't you?
I did, yeah, and I got a 20 to a flaccid 20 to survival.
Okay, good. Okay, so you managed to obtain a fang. Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Does it have any poison in the fang?
One sec.
Venom, rather.
In the fang itself, I don't think the fang's got any venom in it.
That's all right. To be honest, I was really after the. Oh, you know what? I've got an empty bottle now.
You could melt
So
the
I'm gonna-
gland.
Yeah, I'm going to take this bottle of the healing potion that I've just drunk, and I'm going to take it over to the spider whose fang I've just removed, and I'm going to see if I can find an active gland to extract some venom into a bottle.
So I'll get you to make a nature check.
Oh man, don't do that.
Oh, that's right. You're the bung druid with no nature skills.
The bung druid.
The bunk druid. All right, so that's not going to work. That's a 5 for a total of 4.
4. Yeah, you can't find any venom, unfortunately.
Right, sweet as. No,
it
that's
might
cool.
be that it expelled all its venom during the fight.
Could be.
Yeah,
All
hard
right,
to
cool.
say.
Never mind then. Never mind. I'll put the bottle back in my.
Right. Well, you
Back
moved
my
all the way around here.
Yes, I did. Sorry, I should do that too.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
there I am. You've done it for me. Thank you.
Okay, so blah, blah, blah. Who's doing what?
Okay, I'm gonna go up these stairs here and just have a look around, see what I can see from the view at the top, right? Because you're telling me there's stairs up to a wall, right?
You could move up there, yeah.
So how do I do that? Because it's darkness whenever I go up there.
Oh,
Is that
we'll
like
just
a
move
different?
I'll move the darkness. That's not supposed to be there.
Oh, that's the actual
Where's-
darkness.
This is the
Yeah.
darkness, by the way. Here you go. You've got control of the darkness.
Thank you. Thank you.
I actually can't see anything up the stairs
Yeah.
are here, right? Like
Yep.
right in front of me. Yeah. If I move there,
Yeah.
everything goes black.
Ah, okay. Well.
And you can't go up the stairs.
Yeah, you
Okay.
go up there, but as soon as you get there, like you go blind.
Maybe I want to go up there after all, and so I'll
Maybe
go
I should
down the
try.
stairs.
I can see in
Yeah.
the darkness.
Hang on.
Nah. Nah.
It's not what I want to do.
Is Rana looking better? You're looking good?
Try now.
Thank you, young miss. Yes, I am looking better,
Good.
feeling much better. Tower of strength almost.
Find you some
Almost.
mushrooms and some fish, you'll be fine.
Oh, I'll have a mushroom. I pull out like a candied mushroom from my pouch that I've saved from the thing, and I have a chomp on a candied mushroom. It makes me feel good.
Nice.
I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy now.
All right. Right. Did you manage to get up there, Torrin? Can you see anything from there?
Not really, no. So I assume there's just nothing. Oh, it's not black anymore, though. I just see around, and
Can you see
there's
the
nothing.
water?
I can see the water. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
And ahead of you, one last thing I'll just edit in the dynamic lighting. Kill this. This. Okay, you should be able to see a bit further now. Now there's a gap that you could jump over.
Your tiny legs. Let's go. I just walk over normally. You guys like
we could take turns tossing each other over. Yeah,
Dwarf tossing. Yeah.
but it's dwarves tossing dwarves, so it's not offensive.
Oh, that's what was that movie? Oh, Wolf of Wall Street. That's right.
Okay, so you're standing on top of this. Basically, you go up the stairs to this big base tower, which extends out over the water, and it's kind of like a wharf or some sort of bridge. Are you not able to move any further up than that, Torrin?
That's as far up as I can't even. Oh wait, no, I can. Yes, I can.
Excuse me.
Haha. Okay, I'm good. I'm moving.
Yeah.
So
See you
I
later.
yell out to the guys. There seems to be a bridge over here, boys. It goes over the water.
You can see it comes to a stop, though.
Oh.
I'm gonna follow old Torrin up there.
About
I'm
30
curious.
feet out, it comes to a halt.
Okay, so that's the end of the bridge over there, is it?
Yeah.
There's the button.
Is there anything on the other side that we can jump to across or anything?
You can
like
only
that?
see darkness further out beyond.
Okay, and we got 60-foot visions, I guess. Yeah.
And
How's
Rana
it
would
look?
The water is pretty torrid as well around here. It's very fast, bubbling water
So,
running past
what,
and around you.
Can I have a look at the water to see if there's anything underneath it or around the area, like under the water?
Yeah, what sort of thing might you be expecting? Like fish?
I don't know, like a vessel or
Kraken?
something like that.
You notice that there is a small vessel down here.
But I can't see that.
Can't?
No.
Why can't you see there?
Can't see your pings. Maybe you're in that layer again.
Zoom out.
Yeah.
I'm zoomed all the way out.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I might be in the wrong layer then. Yeah.
Ah, shit. Now I've zoomed out again even further because I lied just then. I thought I was all the way out. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Can you
Cool.
see that?
So over there. Yep.
Yep.
Sweet.
It looks like a very small boat tied up to a chain on the side of the 30-foot high wall that goes down to the water.
Can we reach it?
Not from up there. You might be able to reach it if you were to go all the way down and around the other side of the wall, or either that or you have to squeeze through this little gap.
What do you say, folks? Should we go and have a look at this little vessel here? It might shave some time off our trip.
Oh yeah, I think that's a great idea. Let's do that.
All right.
Make your perception alertness checks.
Oh,
Perception checks, I mean to say.
Okay.
Perception checks. We knew what you meant. 11 from Rana.
11
Then-
from Reyna.
Nope.
I rolled a 10.
I'm at the very bottom anyway. It's not like I was paying attention. Waiting on you guys.
What was that, Charlie? I didn't hear you.
I'm waiting on you guys.
Oh, right. Yeah, gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Did
who
we all
rolled-
make our
Who
checks?
rolled what with your perception checks?
I got
Can you
10.
hear them again?
I rolled a 10. Esther rolled a
10
10.
is a fail.
11 from Rana.
11 is a fail.
Natural one.
Rook, you got a natural 1.
Oof.
I'm at the
Okay,
very bottom of the steps and I wasn't paying much attention. I'm waiting for the dwarves to come back.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, Rana's going to catch up with Rook over there.
Okay.
Hello.
What's up, Auntie?
All right. So you come back.
Oh,
from
I'd
up
like to
there.
cast go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Where's your darkness right now?
Yeah, fair call.
It's a little bubble thing in the lantern.
Okay. Okay. So it's not out right now.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So I'm just going to put it on top of this building so that it's less annoying. I'm also going to tidy up the blood now because it's seeping into the floor.
Oh,
No, not my box guy.
Everything.
My packet.
Pin.
Pin.
Pin must die.
in.
Yep. 4th tone.
Next time I'm gonna make it so intricate that there's so many
What
layers.
layer did you draw that on? It must have been on.
I'll never tell. He must remain.
There. All right. Okay, so what are you doing? You're all clustered around the bottom of those steps.
Yeah, I'd like to
Hello.
see if there's a way to get to that vessel. So I might. Oh no, I can't see anything that way. That's a wall. So
Mm-hmm.
did you mention how wide was that gap? That was what,
It's about
like 2
2
feet?
1 to 2 feet wide. Yeah.
Oh, we're not going to get through that, are we? We're all dwarves with armor and stuff like that. So
Yep, pretty chunky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right, so that's probably not going to happen then.
Believe in yourselves.
Which way is the water running? Is it running from where I am towards the
Yes,
boat or away
it's-
from the boat?
It's running from here to here.
Can you not scale the wall down?
So we could
Up
technically
top of the bridge?
we could bodyboard this.
I mean,
Just said it
I
was
have.
like,
I can control. I mean, I have shape water as one of my cantrips.
I don't know
So
if
I
that's
can
going to-
calm. I can calm the water 5 feet in front of us.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool story.
as long as we can all float.
Either that or we
Sure.
like just darkness walk around and go all the way back again, but we didn't find a way out, did we? Were there? Because I'm trying to remember back here what
So-
it looked
I mean-
like.
So what is up there? Up these steps? Can you
Uh,
can you see if
there's
you
a-
can climb off? Can you climb off the bridge?
it's not a bridge. It's a really big, long jetty.
Can you climb off
Basically, there
the
is
very
nothing to
big
climb
long
off.
jetty?
Yes, there is nothing at the end other than a long walk.
I mean,
Yeah,
like
that's a good
Actually-
point.
oh,
Can we not
actually-
just jump off that end?
yeah, exactly off here.
And if we can't, we have rope. Why don't we just climb down? I mean, what are we? We're doing this
That was
really
dumb.
difficultly. Like I don't know what we're doing.
Where are
course, of
you,
course.
Rook? You're still on the bottom of the stairs. Okay, never mind.
Mhm.
Okay.
We do have climbing rope, right? I'm pretty sure I do.
I've got climbing rope and pitons.
Oh, nice. Okay, well we can make an expedition out of this. All good.
Wait a minute, we're climbing down the side where the boat is. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yep.
Yeah. What do you reckon, Esther?
Completely skips here. You small crack. Ridiculous.
Oh, you know what? I don't. Oh, yes, I do. I do have pitons. Yeah, cool.
Oh my
Are we sure
God,
that this
stop
boat will
doing
actually
that.
be able to like take us? Oh,
No, but we're only going to find out one way.
Yeah.
Worst comes to worst, we just have to climb up the rope again, right? Like,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not a one-way trip. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure there's not a monster waiting there, or
It's such a
anything like that.
silly.
It's not
Yeah.
it's probably not a mimic or anything, right?
Oh,
But
Anyway, I don't know
tapestry,
about
man.
yeah,
Tapestry totally was.
Yeah.
Shall
Alright.
we?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
Okay,
let's
I'll-
rock down it, eh?
I'll go
Thorin, you wanna
first if
do
you
it?
guys want. I'll abseil down with my skillful dwarven abseiling adventure. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
Before
I'll
I-
keep an eye on the rope with the baton. I'll hammer a baton in to put the rope around, and then
Before I go up these stairs, I'd like to check my I don't know clock times. Is it like 3? Right, or 3 o'clock? My 6 o'clock and my 9 o'clock, please. So,
So you're gonna make
yeah.
a perception check.
Yes, please. That is what I would like to do.
Right.
That is accurate. 11, 13, 14.
13.
14. Yeah.
Well, over here you notice some figures.
Over here. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
there we go. Yeah.
Well, we better get this show on the road.
So you ignore
So-
the figures.
There are some people coming, so let's just.
Let's just climb down the rope.
What you notice, to be
Just climb down.
fair, is that these figures don't look like they're running to attack you. They look like they're watching you.
What do the figures?
Mm.
What race are they? What?
They appear to be dwarven. And they appear to be skulking.
So standing on top of the rope, Thorin says, "Is there any reason why I shouldn't go down this rope right now before I get stuck down there?"
Okay, so
No,
the
Rena
see-
gives him a little shove.
the the figures are one of you guys.
Hmm?
By the way,
Is it my cousin Jim?
could be zombies.
Okay, I'll go visit my
Have you
cousin.
seen a live
Jim
version of
instead.
yourself here aside from yourselves? I haven't.
No, unless we're talking about mimics now. What? Okay.
Get down the ladder.
Who
Okay.
goes there? Who is it?
I yell out, "This is Thorin Gimli of
Keep your voice down, fools!
you're the one yelling, motherfucker."
I'll give you inspiration if you could think of something that's in period instead of motherfucker.
Oh, okay. Let me see. You're the one yelling, you tiny dwarven bastard.
I am yelling to stop you doing whatever you're doing. Who are you?
I am Thorin of the Temple of Moradin. Who are you?
He says, "My name is Ramus. This here is Sven."
Hi guys.
Okay, so I
Bonjour.
wander towards them instead of walking down there.
All right. And as you do, another 2 of these guys come up from behind.
Do not trust them.
They just stand back with their spears.
I do the salute of Moradin, the whatever that was, ripping it. Yeah.
2 out of the 4 of them give you the salute back.
Oh, nice. How do you
So-
brothers?
You are from the Church of Moradin. Have you come to save us, have you? That wicked, evil Dara has been here and brought all of his hideous creatures, goblins, spiders, more Dara.
Oh, hey, we killed quite a few of them so far.
Thank you, thank you.
We're actually heading to. We're
At this point,
actually
Esther would
heading
be
to
going,
Uthdark Kinhold. We're heading to Kinhold.
Ah, Kinhold's a long way from here. But I suppose it's the only way or possibly the fastest way through here. Still, you'll have to make it to the Underlock.
Oh, why? You wouldn't happen to have a vessel for us to take us to the Underlock by any chance, would you?
You wouldn't want to take a vessel from here. Current's going the wrong direction.
How would you like to come and accompany us? You seem to know a lot about the about here in the Underdark.
Shh! We need to get out of here. Come with me.
Okay, follows.
All right, so these guys
Uh,
come down this way.
Do we all hear this exchange?
If you want
Y'all
to.
yelling.
Well,
So.
okay, I yell out, "Come on, guys, let's go! They might have some ale." And off I go in search of ale.
You really trust these guys, huh?
I'm going to follow. Yeah, just
Of course,
because
the dwarves.
my buddy Torrin's going that way too. I don't know where they are though. Oh,
Did
there
you
they
strike the Dara?
I don't know. Did we strike the Dara? Reina, did we strike the Dara?
Well,
Oh,
you
aye,
didn't
we-
strike
we-
the ditto,
we-
but I think we struck the ditto. When you're talking about it, it was
we-
the girls who did the job.
Well, I struck a Dara or two.
I killed a spider.
I killed a spider too.
Don't
I
think
killed
either
a
of you
spider.
killed a spider. I'm just saying.
I
did.
participated in killing the spider.
Correct.
I killed a spider. Just one. I've got his
I-
tooth here.
I done the majority of the damage to the spider.
Get
As
out of
Rana
the wall,
walks-
Asta.
As Rena walks,
I
I'm gonna
couldn't
open up
like
my
this.
hooded. I'm gonna open up my hooded lantern just because I want to see if he falls over.
Really?
I think is that a dexterity saving throw right there? And see if he falls over. I'm pretty sure.
Just because of
Where-
like
Where are we even going? I'm
Yeah,
in
no,
like a
I've
Are
lost
you, are you
it.
guys
I've lost
following?
one.
Or
Seriously,
Yeah,
I'm
we're
back. I'm
fine.
over here. Come
It
on.
disappeared.
where are we
Yeah.
going now?
That's
Okay,
how I
there you go.
ended up in the wall.
All over the place.
Yeah.
Use your arrow buttons on your keyboard to move one square at a time. It's very
Ah.
easy.
Wow. Yeah. Crazy. Go.
This guy's just standing here. We chilling out now. Are we good? Or
I'm
not?
waiting for everybody to catch up.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
All right. And as you get to this point, something very exciting happens.
Oh.
Very exciting indeed.
Save point.
But
Uh,
we're gonna get ambushed. And this is all you guys.
Don't go anywhere.
shush,
by a bunch of
Charlie.
Zombie dwarves.
Zombie dwarves.
Yeah.
Did you get a map change?
Just in blackness.
Just in
There's,
black.
there's 4 of us in a
Zoom
hallway
out.
at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh wait a minute, zoom. Yeah, I'll probably need to zoom out. That'll be it.
Okay. So these
Nope,
guys,
still in blackness.
still in darkness.
It's just a
I'm
square
zoomed
with
out all the way. Yeah, just a big black square.
That doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay. Can anybody see anything?
I can see a corridor.
a corridor
A
and
corridor,
4
the
people.
4 of us, and then 4 other things.
Okay, so
Just me then.
Just you.
Yeah,
Oh, your night
I'm out
vision
it.
is. Hang on, here we go. How's that?
Hang on, now I got to get back up because I zoomed in. Oh yeah, that's better.
Okay.
There we go. There we go.
All right.
All right.
So these guys quietly move down the hallway.
All right.
Down this way. They pass some of these doors. Can you make perception checks as you go?
Yeah.
There's supposed to be 4 of these guys. Why have I only got 3?
Nope.
I perceive a 3. I don't perceive anything.
All right. Nope. All right.
I
Well,
gotta.
you get to this door, and he knocks on the door, and he says, "Orif, Orif, are you there? Open up, Orif, open up." And what they do at that point is, 1 second. Oof, open the door.
Ran. I got a 14 to perception, by the way.
Okay, very good. You hear a little bit of talking coming through some of those walls, quietly.
Right.
All right. And in here, you see two guys. And there's a fireplace. And they're all dwarves. They're standing around. These guys are cooking and eating over the fireplace when you come in. So does everyone want to move their figures through the door?
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell what they're eating?
What they're eating, you can make a wits and perception check. Yeah, just an
Perception
investigation check, actually.
Damn it. Investigation. There's 16 to investigation.
16.
It's good.
Looks like stew.
Not bad. Yeah.
Some kind
Does
of
it
stew.
smell meaty though?
It does smell meaty, yeah. Smells pretty
Alright,
good.
cool.
Yeah.
Alright,
At this point,
cool.
you're probably quite hungry, I suspect.
Yeah. So I get up to here then. I'm like going towards the smell. Oh yeah. It's a bit of me.
All right. I'm
Right, they start ladling out stew. Would you like some?
Oh, I'd very much like some stew, please.
Of
boy.
course.
Have you got any ale?
Ale. Oh yes, ale. Of course. I'm sorry I hadn't offered it to you earlier. Come in. He says, Tarbek, close the door. And he calls out, everyone, we've got visitors. And dwarves start pouring in from different directions, coming in from over here, coming down the hallway.
Where were these motherfuckers when we were fighting before? Like, seriously? Come on.
Hiding in their house, buddy. Nobody
Yeah.
said these guys are combatants.
Yeah. And they're probably scared of maybe they hear combat a lot, between the different denizens of the Underdark.
Right.
Could be goblins fighting spiders.
Right.
Yeah.
So these guys all come out. What the fuck happened there? That was the light source. Anyway, are you getting the light source from the fireplace, by the way? I know it's not very well placed. I couldn't fit it on there
Kind
properly.
of.
Actually, let me just walk out for a second. No, I can't see it from outside. And like when I come in, I just see my own line of sight.
Right.
Yeah.
I get like a shading that
Right.
kind of looks like a
It should only have
cone.
like, yeah, it has like 10 feet of
Yeah.
light. That's all it's got. It's like dim light. That's
Yeah.
all it should have. Okay. All right. So what are you doing here?
Well,
what are you doing here?
we're on a mission from
For who? Why?
from Uthdark. We've come from Uthdark, right?
You know how dangerous it is to be wandering around between cities and towns at night? Well, anytime really these days.
Who can tell what time night is anyway down here?
He's got a point there. He's got a point. Very true.
Yeah.
In
Well,
any
look,
case-
brother, it's dangerous in the Underdark. Whatever time you're walking around, we've got some things we need to do.
But these nights and days particularly, there's movement going on. There's Darrow on the prowl, Dwaegar coming up from the depths, spiders now. We've got these goblins creeping down here in hordes. It's never been like this before. We've been able to move fairly freely between our trade posts, encampments, and villages and cities.
And,
Now we're trapped.
and who are you anyway?
do you mean,
Who are you? I didn't know that. Yeah. Would we know who these people are, Russell?
You can
we
make a
got any
history
sort
check.
of- All right, yeah, I'll make a history check. Damn, not a good one though. 10.
10. You're not sure.
10.
You're not sure. Yeah, you don't know.
Right.
He says, well, look,
Do you?
this used to be a bustling town just a few decades past, but now it's just us, the Uthdark'S and the Silverstones. They're all that's left. Two families have survived these onslaughts. Now we live in fear in these little abodes, if you like. And my family lives here,
Oh.
and the other one lives across on the other side of the big passage outside, which we call a street.
Why have you
Silverstone.
not?
You wouldn't happen to be related to Gil by any chance, would you? The ranger. You know, the worst ranger in the history of the Underdark.
I've heard of many guilds, and I have heard of a ranger named Gil, but I've not sure that we're related to him. No. Who was he? An Ungart.
He's passed.
He's passed, unfortunately. He's in our company, and unfortunately he met his demise due to some Dragar on the way down.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
You guys were saying that he instigated all that.
Well, you know, he wasn't the best of ranger, like he wasn't the stealthiest of ranger, but what he lacked as a ranger, he made up for in
His black chin.
His black chin. Amazing black chin, yes.
Not so much as personality.
No. He did talk in the third person a lot. That is very strange, but yes, that is old Gil.
What an odd fellow he must have been. Odd indeed. No, here it's me and Bame, Brotor, Fagrim, Gardain here. We've got Vondel and Cathra, Helgrit, Madred, Rizwin, Gillid. We do have a Gillid.
Why have you not called for aid?
We can't get out. We're surrounded on all sides. This place is... They've taken us. They've got us holed up here in this little spot, this one house, and we can get through. There's a passage underground to the other house, but we can't use it because those fuckers stole the key.
Who stole the key? Why don't you go and get it?
That Darrow can turn invisible.
Oh, aye. Invisible Darrow. I imagine.
Yes. It's made life very difficult for us. We do not have the movement that we had once to move between houses, for the key has been taken. But I tell you what, in that passage between the two houses, this secret passage, all we need is the fricking key to open. There is an armory, our weapons, our gold, our magic is all locked in there, and we can't get it, for that blasted Darrow stole it all. Well, he stole the key. Who knows if he's been in there?
You're not able. You're not able to pick the lock.
It's a dwarven lock.
Somehow.
You cannot pick a dwarven lock. You know that, right?
Random timeout question: does detect magic pick up invisible creatures by any chance? Does anyone know? Is it
I believe you have to be able to see the item.
Okay.
I tried that. I tried that with the drow once in my other character, and I wasn't able to see an invisible character. I think you have to see the item to be able to tell if it's. I think.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I just thought there must be some kind of crazy invisible drow running around the place or whatever. Sorry, invisible Dragar.
No, you need to see invisible. See the invisible or true sight.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are other things you can
perception or something.
There are other tricks and things you can do.
You
see invisible things.
I suppose you could get creative, like throw water in an area or something and see what disturbs it.
Did this guy give us his name? By the way, I've lost
dust, powder.
I did give you his
name.
And it was
something beginning with G, I think.
Yep. His name was Remus, and this was Sven.
Silent G.
Yeah, completely a G.
Yep.
He made up his name.
Yep.
So, Remus, you're saying that this guy is invisible. Is there any way you can detect him at all? Do you see like movements or anything like that?
If we knew how to detect him, do you think we'd be waiting around to open up our vault? We've been through this. There's 15 of us here that have survived. We've thought about it. This blasted Darrow, he and his feckless little bastard friends have killed and slain their way through our town. And they've shut down all operations. No one has come to us. No one has come from Uthdark. You are the first we've heard from anyone for about 4 years. Can you believe that? Not a soul.
4 years?
No one came to check on us.
Wow. And I assume you've done some traps and stuff like that in those 4 years.
Food supplies are very low. We're not rangers. We're not fighters. We're traders. We live here as traders. Do you see us surrounded by arms and armor? Well, to be fair, there is some arms and armor in the armory underneath, locked in a vault where we cannot access it.
Hey,
So,
so at this point, I turn to Torin and I say, "We've got to help these folk."
boy, I agree, Reina. I think it's kind of our duty to make sure that we take care of this problem for them.
Raina, that, by the way, just as a side note, the stew is fantastic.
Oh yeah, I'm digging the stew.
Is this a short rest for you guys?
Any
Yeah.
chance I can get a long rest at some point in time? Maybe we can
could have
stay
a
the
kip,
night. Yeah,
Would you like to take a rest here?
that'd be
will.
great.
Quite wearied.
Of course. We can take you downstairs if you like. You can see the vault entrance, and if you've got a way in, well, better for it. Would you like to see it?
That sounds good to me. Yes, definitely.
All right, well, come this way then. And he starts moving down this way towards over here. And I'll get you all to move your characters down the corridor. And he comes in to the stairs, the stairwell.
Oh, let's have a look. Where am I?
Oh, tricky.
There I am. Oh, whoops.
You're over here. And Rook, where are you?
Good question.
You're over here.
I wish I could see. So down here?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah. And there to the stairwell. Okay, and at the end of the stairwell, you go down the stairs, and woof.
All right.
Transition.
Okay.
Transition.
I think I've
Oh,
got
darkness, my old friend.
the darkness thing again. Oh no,
Yeah.
it's coming right. It's coming right.
Huh?
It's coming right. So, oh yeah, here we go. Cool. I was stuck in the wall.
Okay. So he says, where's my dude gone? Where's my dude gone? Where's my dude gone? I'll just grab two of these guys. Copy.
Oh, look, I'm in the vault.
That's like the ultimate metagaming, man.
Okay, so these guys take you down here, and they show you some beds over this side.
Cool.
And he says, "Here, these are our beds. You can nap on them for a while if you like. We've got some. A couple of my boys are out looking about right now. If they see a thing, they'll come running back. I'm not sure why, but the Darrow hasn't killed us. He's making our lives as difficult as he can. It's cut us off from all else. I think he's mad."
How many of the Darrow are there? Is it just as one fellow with an invisible thing, or?
Well, he seems to be able to cast his invisibility on others. So he will use it on himself, or he'll cast it on someone else. It's hard to say.
Okay. Can I see this lock before we have our rest?
Oh, yes, come this way, come this way. He points up the other end over here. And one moment, please, as I come over here. Select this. And he pulls back the curtain, boof.
Where's I see. So is it right, okay, yeah, sweet. I don't want to go in there. Cool. So this is the famous lock, eh?
Aye, and it is a magnificent dwarven lock.
Can you
built
tell
into
me
a
the nature of
stone.
this? I'd like to try something if I may.
What are you going to try? Don't break it though. It's worth more to us than perhaps even the contents.
How am I going to break the lock? Yeah,
I wouldn't want you to break it.
I thought it was dwarven made.
Oh, it is dwarven made.
Well, it should stand up to a little bit of breaking then, shouldn't it? It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
No.
So Russell,
Our ancestors carved this door.
So well, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to break it. So I pull out my water skin and I've got a bit of water in there.
Oh, you're going to rust
And
it.
I'm going. No, of course not. I'm going to give it a really good squirt, like really, really good squirt. Really fill it up, and then I'm going to cast shape water, and I'm going to freeze the water inside.
Okay.
And I'm going to like freeze it so that there's a little bit sticking out that I can grab.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can turn it. Let's see if I can turn
What
the
a
luck.
boss move. That's a nice one.
That is pretty boss. Okay. I think that's very admirable, but there is a chance that the ice will break.
Yep, true.
That's
Fair enough.
reasonable.
I suppose it depends on how well oiled it is, or how well the mechanisms work in a dwarven lock.
And how strong the ice is compared to the torque that you're going to have to put on it in order to twist it. And will it just snap?
True. Yeah.
How big is this lock exactly? I mean, could you put
the
a
key would
knife
have
or
to be-
something?
It's huge. It's a big thing. It's a big object. If there was a key,
Right.
it would be this big. Like it would be something
Right,
like that.
right.
Big. All right.
Okay.
Wow. Whoa, look at that. You've made something like out of the water. You've got druid magic.
I do have druid magic.
Well, we're in the presence of one of those druids then. Aye. Look at that. All right. Now you try and turn the
Right,
key.
so I do all of this. I try and turn the key, and I'm going to be gentle at first.
Some
I'm going
God's
to apply various amount of
God's
force.
blessing would be handy right now.
Wait
I
a
think.
second. I provide him guidance at this point to kind of help him along
Maybe.
his way.
All right. So you put a guidance on him. Okay. Good. Good.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Right.
That's very good because he's going to be making.
It's not going to be mean.
It's a tricky one.
It's wait a minute. Actually, I know what this is.
Was it one of those locks that you can sort of see through to the other side?
Probably not in a dwarven lock, I'd say.
No.
Don't know much about dwarven locks, I'm afraid.
It's going to be sleight of hand.
It's because you're an elf.
It's going to be sleight of
Yep.
hand.
All right, all right.
But if you get anything
All right, let's do a sleight of
lower-
hand.
If you get anything lower than an 8, the ice breaks.
Right, okay. All right. Wish me luck, guys. Now, guidance gives me a 1d4 to that, right?
I believe so.
To my roll. Yeah. Okay, cool.
What did you roll?
Yeah, so the ice breaks.
Oh,
I
So
got
you
I got a
snap-
7.
Oh crap!
Ooh.
You snap the
Yeah.
handle off the ice, off the key, as it were.
Yeah.
Well, it was a good idea, but
right.
unfortunately, you're going to have to put a bit more force into it than that, and that's going to break the ice, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right,
That was a
well,
very genius idea, though. I never
Oi.
would have thought of that.
That was a
That's
good
it.
one. I
Easy
pass
come,
him my
easy go.
ale. I pass him my ale.
is
He
there any
deserves
way
it.
that you could keep this keeps the shape of the water, so you can find out what the key looks like, so you can make it out of actual metals or
Ooh.
something?
Oh, listen to her. That's a
I-
great idea.
let's. Anybody got any more water? Actually, we need to wait for, I think, an hour.
There's only one other problem with that. The forge.
Here we go.
The forge is a little way away. It's towards the underlock, and it's taken over by Dwagar.
I see.
It's a couple of hours travel northwest through the caverns towards the underlock.
Why
It's
don't
an
you
ancient
guys have your
dwarven
own?
forge, but well, our one was closed down.
Could you not make another one?
You need a forge to make a forge.
Who came up? Who was the first person to make a forge? Okay.
Moradin.
The chicken and the egg still.
Oh god.
All right. Okay. Right.
Moradin, master of the
So,
forge, was the first to
all
make
right,
a
well,
forge.
If let's see,
Can't you pray to your god to create
why
another one?
don't why don't we have a little kip, and then And then maybe we can try this once. I mean, this ice that I've just shattered in your lock will wear off after an hour. It'll melt. It'll disappear. Why don't we have a little kip? We come back. I see if I can make another copy, and if that works, if we can bring a copy out, if that works and we know it works, then maybe we can go and see about reclaiming this old forge of yours.
All right.
That sounds like
Brilliant
a solid idea. A solid
But
idea.
look-
I just have a question.
Oh,
Will your ice key survive a 2-hour trip plus battle?
No, it won't. But at least we know we can do it.
We can use sand or dirt actually to make so you make the key out of
No.
voice, and then you'd make an imprint in sand because that's what you're going to do at the forge anyway. You're going to throw molten steel into that, so we'll have a blueprint to create the new key with.
Aye.
Okay.
That's right.
a cast.
A
A
cast.
cast,
Oi.
if you like. Yeah. If you,
Alright.
we've got
I'm
some
on
like
board.
clay or some, some, I don't know.
Well, we could get some clay
some
probably
concrete out of-
from. I think there might
Old
be some
steel?
clay on the edge of the river.
Yeah.
That might be worthwhile. There's a kind of paste that we make out of some of the fungus and mushrooms. I'm not sure if that will work, but certainly you
That'll
should have a rest. We'll keep guard over you for the period of your rest. Anyone else like some stew? Stew going?
I'll have a second helping.
Ooh,
Oh wait, no,
yes.
these guys don't have a lot of food, do they? No, better
No.
not. Better not.
I will
Save it
have
for you.
some.
Save it.
I've
Save it for the
already
wee ones.
eaten some. It was
Now
delicious.
that I know that Renner is not dead from it, I think I will help myself.
That was
Right.
my thought too, Rook. That was my thought too. I was like, let the boys see if they get poisoned first.
Right.
I'm already poisoned. Like,
Well,
when does
certainly.
this poison go?
Certainly, the other dwarves here are eating the stew as well. So
Right.
there is that.
True.
Delicious night elf stew.
They slice off these thin slices of something that looks like black fungus as well that they've chopped up, and it actually tastes all right considering what it is. I'll get you to all make perception checks.
I'm rolling terrible today. Again.
17.
So
17.
12.
17. Okay, so as everyone's going to rest and everyone's sort of nodding off,
I trance.
Rook, you're getting ready to transfer. You're just finishing up your stew. At the bottom of your stew, you find this bone. Looks like a knuckle.
Yeah, pocket that. I'll add that to the rest of my bones.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, doesn't give a shit. Just keep on going. That sounded really wrong, by the way. I didn't mean it that way.
Didn't she mention that like dwarves were like a delicacy where she came from? So like, it's nothing delicious.
Yeah, I don't say anything. I just pocket it.
All right.
So Arena, with your skills in the
Right.
wilds, do you know how to make
No skills in the wild. I
Right.
told you I'm not a ranger.
I'm talking Arena. I was talking Arena.
Oh, ranger.
Are we resting? I thought we were having a cut.
Well, I was just going to say, you wouldn't happen to have skills in making traps by any chance, would you? The idea of an
No.
invisible person walking around the place kind of scares the crap out of me, to be honest with you. If we can make some kind of trap just in
I
case.
can
they
keep an
come
eye
in.
out.
Okay. That works.
Yeah, no, I wasn't the best druid in my class, all of these things that seem really useful to a druid. I must have missed those lessons, and I can brew a good ale.
You were down at the pub.
Yeah, well, I'm good with water, good with water.
All right, I got an idea. How about setting some slippery ice in that set of stairs just over there? Because if anyone walks into the room, they'll obviously fall over on that ice, make a hell of a racket.
I don't know if you know this, but this is a room for all the dwarves.
Also,
They will fall
there
down,
is-
they will crack their neck, and they'll die.
There is one small issue with that as well. Tauren
Oh,
is
yes, the running out.
That's-
Okay. Yeah.
that spell only lasts for 1 hour.
Okay, screw it. I'm going to bed. There he goes.
I'm
He's
going to
off.
bed.
He's out. Bye.
I trance.
Right, yeah.
All right. So
With my eyes
whereabouts do you
open.
where do you sit to trance, Rook?
On a bed.
All right.
Yes.
Which bed?
I will go with one that is. I need to go over here. Okay. Oh, you. I'm. What is? Who is this? Who is this gentleman?
That's
That's
Tara.
that's me. What's
Yeah.
up?
You should find another bed.
What?
I'll go here. I'll go here.
These elves are so rude. These elves are so bloody rude.
No,
Still,
it's
some
fine.
over here.
I'll go here. This will help me see
No.
better anyway. I can see everything from this angle. So yeah, I will
All
trance
right.
on this bed.
And I'm
All
hidden away in the corner, and no one can see me. Yeah, it's good.
Yes.
All right.
Um,
So you take a long rest. You can recover your spell
Woohoo.
slots. You can make a hit point
Yes.
recovery.
Yes.
So go about your business. Do your long resting.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
I'll
beautiful spell
refresh
slots.
myself.
Welcome back, my friends.
Oh, actually, I can just do a long rest, can't I? Just hit long
Yep,
rest.
you just click the long rest.
Take a long rest. There we go. Confirm. Yep.
Sweet, let's fight some more spiders.
All right. Done. Very good.
All right.
So wake up fresh and rosy in the morning / evening / midday.
Yep,
did I
whenever it
see
is.
anything within the 4 hours?
Within that 4 hours, a couple of these dwarves came downstairs to check on you guys. And they nodded and spoke in hushed whispers to each other and then walked back up the stairs very carefully, always carrying their spears. They never leave their spears anywhere. But yeah, they just come down, look around, check around the corner, see you, look around a bit, and then go back up the stairs. This happens twice during the whole 4 hours.
Okay. And then I browsed myself.
Mm-hmm. You what yourself?
I browsed to myself. If you guys are having a long rest, it's 8 hours, isn't it?
Yeah.
That I'm waiting for
Yep.
you.
Yeah, but that's right. So you've got 4 hours to yourself, yes.
What does one do with all this time? I guess I will. I mean, I don't need to sharpen my spear.
Learn to
It's a
juggle.
packed weapon. I will pace around. I'll go upstairs.
Okay, you go back upstairs. All
Yeah.
right. Raynar sees you, not Raynar. What's his name? Remus. Remus and Sven are sitting there talking over tankards of ale. Oh, look, the elf. Greetings. I'm sorry, what was your name again?
I never gave you my name,
Oh,
but my name is Rook.
Rook.
Rook. Yes,
Well,
it's like take a rook.
they look at you very suspiciously. I see.
Mm.
I think she's being funny.
I'm never funny.
I see. Would you like some ale then, Rook?
Wait, so sorry. Would drinking this ale put me to into the coma or something? Like the last dwarven ale I had.
I don't
Or was
know.
that for the night?
It's possible, perhaps, if your wee constitution, perhaps your elvenly constitution will fail you, but it doesn't do that to anyone else that I know.
What is this made out of?
He explains the process of the making of the ale. It is, in
Okay.
fact, ale, not like it's not some sort of spirits. It's just ale.
I will have some. Only small.
Aye, small. You hear that? Small. All right, and they
Small.
pull you a fucking huge tankard of ale. Don't worry, we watered it down.
You have water. Oh.
Not much, but we have to sneak off to the well every couple of days or so to fetch our water.
Is it good water? Is it clean?
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
good.
come on. Come
We-
on, guys.
We had a cleric with us for a few years at the beginning, and he would bless the water.
Yes, I might. I'll just put it down.
This water here is made from a cask that was blessed. So this water is fine. You wouldn't want to make ale from the water that's out there now.
Right. Have a small sip.
Tastes all right.
Okay.
It's not great, but it tastes all right. It's better than nothing.
So what was this stew made out of?
The stew. What do you mean?
I found the knuckle bone.
Oh,
Will I find more bones in the stew if I have some more?
of course. It's what stew's made from, meat. Many creatures have knuckles, you know that.
Dwarves,
Well,
Dingies.
dwarves do have
goblins.
goblins, dwarves, other things, but also livestock. Not a lot of that around these nights and days. Why do you ask?
Guess
You didn't like it?
it's all right. I'm fussy.
I see that. You don't have to have any if you don't like it.
It's fine. I don't actually mind sea bones. I like wearing them around my neck, as you see.
I see.
So yeah, finding a bone on my meal is like adding a treat to my little necklace.
Well, bones in meals are not that uncommon.
Hmm.
At least with dwarves.
Suspicious. Insight check.
Okay,
Let's go. Okay.
you can make an insight check.
20. Not natural.
All
but
right.
20.
All right. Very good.
Was that
Classic 20.
a flaccid 20?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he seems to be. You think he's hiding something?
Oh, I won't push any further. 4 hours of this, guys.
Right.
4 hours we talk about the ale.
Do you like dragon chess? Have you
No.
played it?
Okay.
Well,
I will
not-
give it a shot, but I'm more into playing cards,
Yes,
which I do not have.
we don't play much cards here. Cards are precious, difficult to make. Paper, it's very difficult and very precious. You wouldn't want to destroy it. Anything written on paper, easily destroyed. We like to keep things made of rock and stone and sturdy materials down here.
So I guess we'll play some dragon chess then.
Aye, very
Yes.
well. Okay, so a few hours
Very good.
pass playing dragon chess.
What's the roll? Give me a roll.
You want to?
I want to roll.
Roll your. Okay, you can roll. your dragon chess.
Yeah.
We'll find out how good you were. Do you want to do best of 3?
Yeah. Rather
Alright,
use my real
s-
dice, but
Right. So your first one. Do you have any bonuses for dragon chess?
no.
Well, let's
I went
go.
against it because I've already made a character with dragon chess specialty before.
Alright,
Anyway,
So what's your first roll?
what am I rolling exactly? Just a 20 then.
Just a d20. Yeah.
Okay. So it will be. Nope, lost that one. Surely.
Well, quite possibly.
Yeah. With a 3, I think that would fail.
Yeah, you lost that one.
Let's try again.
Okay, so first round goes to Aramis. Second round goes
This is
to.
my impressed face.
Bear in mind he has +4. Because this is all he has time for.
You win that one
Second
too.
round goes to Aramis.
Hmm.
And the third round.
$12.
Oh, it looks like we're at an impasse here.
Roll,
So
roll
we-
again.
We'll have to roll again.
Roll off. Roll off.
He's gonna win anyway. It was best of 3, right?
Yep. So he gets an 18 and
He
an
wins.
11. Yeah, he beats you. Okay, so he trashes you at Dragon Chess and takes 4 hours to play 3 games.
I did not like that. I
All
push it away. This is not for me.
What are you talking about? It's the perfect game of strategy and patience. It takes patience. You should be good at that, Alf. Patience. You live long enough. Now, your friends should be about awake shortly, right? And about this point, the other three are waking up downstairs.
Yeah, I'm getting out of bed, chucking my breeches back on.
Yep. You notice that the bed is full of bed lice.
Yum. All right, I try and pick them off me.
Okay. All right. That's what you're doing.
Because that's gross.
It's been a bit of an infestation, I'm afraid.
Oh man. All right.
If only you had a better nature skill.
Yeah. I tell you what. Wait a minute. What's this one?
You should use a spell slot to get rid of them.
I'm not using a bloody spell slot to get rid of them.
You should just eat them.
I'm not going to eat them either.
What? Befriend them? You're going to speak with small little lice?
Can I make like a saving throw against being infested with these things?
Yes, you
of some sort.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Cool. Well, in that case, I'm going to touch myself.
Saving throw.
And
was it just his
resistance?
No, I think it's everyone's beds.
I'm going to cast resistance on myself, which is a cantrip.
Okay.
I can roll it, add a D4 to my saving roll.
All right.
So what are we doing? Constitution, everyone?
Constitution, yeah. Constitution saving throws.
I was only sitting on it.
Oh, I'm good. 21.
Well, Rook, you can have advantage.
Okay.
I'm going to do guidance on mine because, I'm
Okay.
What are we
17
rolling?
for
I
Renna.
wasn't paying attention.
Constitution saving throws.
Constitution saving throws. Okay.
Yeah. Renna got a 17.
21
Okay.
here. Lice free.
Yeah, lice free.
11.
I 7, but I got to roll my d4 in the hope that I get.
Oh, actually, I'm going to use my inspiration here. Otherwise, I'll forget about it. So
I got 10.
it was a
dear.
D6, right? So
Dunno, Esther.
13.
13.
Yeah.
13 fails.
Oh no. Does a 17 get it?
17 succeeds.
Yes. All right. Yes.
Difficulty was in fact 15.
Lice free.
Lice free. It's the girls.
I feel like it's really unfair.
It's the ladies.
I feel that like the amount of ale that me and Raina were drinking was somehow came out of our pores and got in the lice drunk, so we're good.
I reckon the lice are just like they're like, ooh.
It's
yuck,
like sometimes
alcohol.
insects just don't go for certain people. Like my wife and I have this issue. The mosquitoes go for her, they don't go for me. I don't get mosquito bites.
Actually, Russell,
vitamin B.
you know that there's a reason for that, I reckon. I could be wrong, but my partner has the same issue. She's from Chile.
Yeah.
They reckon it's because they have different blood or they have different DNA or something in their blood is different, and that's what they go for.
And that's why the girls got eaten by the bed bugs.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Should have had more Marmite on my toast or whatever the equivalent of
Should have had more stew.
Yeah. Yeah.
Moradin might.
So suspicious.
You could have eaten more Moradin might.
Moradin might.
Moradin might. Moradin's might.
Moradin might, yeah.
I feel like I'm so grossed out by that, so I'm going to use my bonus action teleport to teleport without them.
I considered doing that with Misty Step, actually, yeah.
All for the sake of getting rid of them.
Doesn't that leave your clothes behind too?
No.
Hey.
Why would it do that? It just doesn't take your it doesn't take other creatures with you.
Because your little friends. Just gonna leave your little friends behind.
They all just
okay, they'll go.
Yeah.
I have no special spell, so I'm still just sitting here scratching.
Right.
What a waste.
Right. What you're really thinking about is a good wash now. You're starting to think about it. Actually, restoration might get rid of them. I would give you that if you had restoration.
Do you have command? Command might work.
Command will not
No,
work.
but you can only do it on one thing. Well, unless there's a head
Are they
light.
considered a swarm?
Yeah, I would consider them a swarm. Yeah, they would be a swarm.
Yeah, I don't have restoration, but I do have command.
Won't
But
work on that.
it's a slot.
Yeah,
They probably don't understand.
they
your
have to
language.
understand your language. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like I'm just itching until I can shower.
Right.
Fuck. Oh, that'll
So,
add to your character
Remus
development.
comes down the stairs with Rook. And Rook's, you've had a. Do you want to make a separate Constitution check, Rook, to see if this made you any drunk? Difficulty's 10. It's not very strong.
I'm okay. 16.
Yep, you're good. Okay, no worries. Okay, and Remus comes down with his buddy and Rook. So, have you had a chance to rest? Are you feeling a little better? I hope.
Mighty fine.
Oh, good. Genius idea you had there with the lock, the ice, but it was so sad that it wouldn't stay. If only there was a way to reinforce
It's all right.
that.
Well, we've yeah. I mean, there could be a way to reinforce that. In fact,
Has anyone got
Yeah.
a dagger or anything? Maybe we could put some water in there and a dagger, so that we're using the dagger to turn the lock. And
That's my damage.
or
hit.
wait, or I mean, that's a good idea too. Or we could use some of that clay you were talking about, and make a cast, and then make a mold in that cast of another clay. You see what I mean?
Oi,
So make a mold around the
There's a
ice,
fire
and
over
then-
there as well. We could kiln it as well, so it'll be really strong. It should be strong enough for the door anyway.
Oh yeah.
You're planning on making pottery? Is
Yep.
this-
Glazed pottery.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. You might actually really fuck up the lock.
Well, it's either that or we go and try and take on this forge. Go and try and reclaim the forge from the Dwarf.
No, there's an easier way. Surely you just killed the Darrow that stole the fucking key.
Aye,
Oh,
but we can't see
I
him.
never really thought about that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, but we can't see him. We don't have any way of finding him.
Well,
Do
you
we
can-
have to kill him?
Why don't you set him a trap? You're strong, hardy adventurers. Surely, if you trapped him, you could kill him.
Oh, wait, that's a great idea. Would you like to be bait for us?
No.
I'm
But
not sure I've got
surely-
any trapping materials.
I thought perhaps someone that would think of something as genius as that water solution might have thought of some way of trapping an invisible Darrow.
Well,
Can't it be that
with
hard?
the-
He
with the
hasn't
tools
killed,
that I
has he
that I
killed any
have.
of you?
He's
has he-
killed many of us.
Are you sure it was him?
He and his crew.
So we could maybe track down his crew?
Now,
and
hang on.
then capture him, and then interrogate him and chop off his finger one after the other until he comes forward with the truth.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
We killed two giant spiders back there, right?
I saw.
Spiders.
Yes, you left the corpses. Yes, they were. That was
Yeah,
good
yeah.
work.
Well, spiders produce silk, do they not?
They've been our scourge for the last few months. Those two spiders haven't been able to travel through to the well without hiding and skulking.
Well, let's go and get their bodies and see if we can extract some of their silk. Maybe we can use that to form a trap.
All right, we could try that.
Aye.
Oh dear.
You can make ice as well, right? So we could put ice in the ground so it's very slippery as well. Maybe
Aye,
if we can get
could
them
do
so
that.
they're going down a hallway of some sort, so we can catch them in a hallway would be
In
best.
a hallway,
Right?
yeah, we catch them in a hallway and we put spider silk all through it. You know, maybe we don't even need the spiders. Maybe we can just collect some of the webs that are around the area.
Oh, that
and,
could work.
You think
and
that
place
these
them all
lights
around.
might stick to the spider webs while we're collecting them? I wouldn't mind rolling around in them.
Well, they might
So
at that.
gross.
They might at that. Yeah, they might at that. Yeah,
Quite
all
distracted.
right. Well, should we give that a go? Should we go
Are
and
you
get
all
some of
right
this,
there, Scratchy? What's going on with you?
I think there were lice in the bed.
Oh, that's very gross. I'm just gonna step over this way a little bit.
That
So
is
just-
accurate.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand over here now instead. Yeah.
Typical bloody Torah, never there.
So I'd also like to ask who what's the name of this fellow we're talking to?
Remus.
Remus. I'd like to ask Remus. Hi, Remus. I don't suppose you could tell us
All right.
whereabouts whenever you have an incident with this Darrow,
Aye.
this invisible Darrow, whereabouts do they usually happen? Is there any sort of area in particular that he likes to hunt, so to speak?
He's attacked every house here. Every household has been attacked, and at first it was just raids, and he seems to come back quite frequently. I think that it's easy. I think he uses our well too.
He uses the well, as in he drinks from the well.
Well, I think he collects water from it.
What does he when he takes things from you? What does he go for?
What does he go for? Food and things to survive with, the sorts of things that you would take.
So he's trying to survive, in other words.
Aye, but I think he's hanging about. He's been hanging about a long time now because he wants to get into that vault. He managed to get the key, and I don't know if he knows what it's for, but there's precious things in there. I was out with the others. We were collecting mud crabs from the shore. It was about 6 months past when I lost the key. It was in the bag, strapped to my back, and it was cut off. And he ran with it.
Right.
You know what?
He or one of his minions.
We got a crazy idea. Hey, Reina, you'd follow me, right? If we did something stupid.
Oh God.
Okay, I've got an idea. I want to go to the well, and I'd like a nice big bowl of stew, and I'd like a nice big flagon of ale. Actually, make that 2 flagons of ale, please.
A stakeout.
Sort of. I've got a great idea. So you're telling me that he always comes to this well, right?
Oh, more than once at least. Yes, I think so.
And he obviously speaks dwarvish, doesn't he? So
oh yes, he's a dwarf,
that
and
pretty much means as soon as I know he's there, I can make him invisible. So let's go for a walk to the well.
right now.
Right now, let's do it. Let's get this over with.
Are you gonna create that trap?
He might not
with
be
the
there
spider
right
web?
now. See, the thing is, I suspect he doesn't live in the village, but nearby. I think he has some kind of lair somewhere.
Do you think he could hear people at the well? So, for example, if some drunken dwarf went to the well and started spouting off about how Draegar are a bunch of pricks and how they're smaller than gnomes in many ways other than the stature and stuff like that, do you think that maybe they'll come?
Maybe could do it.
All right.
But be careful, because do you know why we snuck back from the location where we met you?
What is that?
Well, did you met the goblins? I take it.
Yeah, we killed most of them. Yeah,
You did. Yes. Well, that was a small war party.
Oh bugger. Okay.
It might
try.
not even take.
But be
Torin,
careful.
we may not even need to make so much noise. Maybe we can just sit there and wait a while. When we see someone suspicious coming along, I can use my little fiddly-do thingamabob and trap them in some ice.
Well, see, we've got that, but I've also got my ability to command people, and so does Aster. So technically, if they can hear, if we can hear them, they can hear us. And as soon as they hear us, they're screwed. It's that simple. Well, I don't think we'll have any problems getting them out of their magical ability. And once that happens, then it owls.
Does your spell though? Does it force people to be outside of? Does it force people to become uninvisible though? I mean, you can command them to stop.
You have to see them. Yes. Sorry. My plan is blasted. No.
I say we go to this well. We lay it. We surround it with spider webs that we can collect, so that we can tell if somebody's in the area and isn't being seen. And it might not stop them, But
Actually-
we'll know at least that someone's around. And then when somebody goes to the well, I can trap them.
What
I
if we
agree,
use
I'm-
ale? We could use ale because it's flammable, right? So as soon as we start seeing the ale getting disturbed, we set it on fire. We set them on fire. They're going to be this giant flaming mess, and we can attack them, right?
You don't think that that'll bring out the like other creatures? A giant
Oh.
flaming wall
Oh,
of
good.
like.
So there's always an excuse. Let's just set something on fire already. Come on, let's go.
Rip, shit, and bust. That should be your middle name, like Foam Tankard over there. Yours should be Torrin, Rip, Shit, and Bust Gimmel.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, what I would really like, if we do go to the well, is to get some water to get these bloody lice off me, please.
Aye, well, let's go to the well and see what we can do about these spiders.
You
anyway.
could take a dip in the river if you really don't like it. We could tie you in a rope and dip you in the river off the end of the bridge.
That's a great idea. Let's get some rope and do that while we're at it.
I don't know about you, but water
I'm
is
not-
always big bodies of water are completely scary, especially up on the.
Yeah,
Can we use her as
Yeah.
bait? Like we could just dangle her from the bridge, and maybe the guy would come then. I like this idea.
you're meant to be my friend. Just because I'm Lacey doesn't mean to say you get to try and kill me.
Yeah, just remember to stay like 10 feet away from me at all times.
We've thought for months on what we could do with this Darrow, this evil sorcerer that he is. He's got spells and things too. I've seen him cast fire from the tips of his fingers.
Oi, oi, but
Right.
you have one thing that we have one thing that you lack, and that is my superior brain. We'll be fine.
I'm also very good at the darkness. So, like, if they can't see what you hit, they can't really cast. Mostly.
Well, I hope that works. Good luck with that. I hope
It
so.
might even counteract their advantage on us.
Huh. Well,
Either way,
Excellent.
let's kill them. We have plenty of. Let's go kill them. Let's take care of this so we can go and kill other people.
would
now.
it be useful to you if we drew you a map of the location that you're in of the town of Holtengard?
Right.
Oh, oi, that'll be grand.
Right.
And also a map to.
And if you could just
If you could give us a map to the to Kinhold while you're at it, that'll be grand.
There is no map to Kinhold. None of us have been there. We don't know the way.
It says on your wall just out there that you came from Kinhold to build this
We
establishment.
came from Uthdark.
Oh, okay.
Wrong hold.
Oh, there's holds everywhere.
Right. So, what's the best way to do this? Give you a map.
just so you're aware,
Unless-
folks, I'm going to have to duck out at 10 o'clock sharp tonight.
All right. So, tell you what, I'm going to put a map into the Discord so that you can all access it over the week.
I will
Alright.
at the end of this, I will probably have Rook disappear
Okay.
because on my birthday, I have to work until midnight.
I can't believe you're working on your birthday.
That sucks.
What?
Yeah,
That's crazy. Why did they do that?
I should have like applied for it off, but I never do because I don't give a shit. Not really.
All right, give me a couple of minutes. I have to sort out where I put this map. It shouldn't be this hard. Here we go.
Is working like code for like getting drunk in the club? Is that what's actually happening on the birthday? And you just
Party. I don't want to go outside my little box.
They don't have clubs in
Oops.
Wellington. They just have craft beer bars.
I wouldn't know. I don't go outside.
Here
So,
we go.
well,
Yeah, they've got an amazing restaurant scene in Wellington. I love the restaurants down there. It's great. But yeah, there's a lot of
sure they find
neckbeards.
where you are as well.
To be fair, we don't have clubs in New Zealand, actually. We just have things that we think are clubs.
I know that's exactly true, isn't it?
Yeah,
We don't even have
yeah.
clubs. Like
We don't have
coming back
clubs.
from Los Angeles, and my wife is like the big club goer in LA, and
Yeah.
she's like, "We don't have clubs here. What's going on?"
There's no clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a big club goer anyway, so I don't care. But yeah, we don't have clubs.
Yep. Okay, so that map is in Discord now.
All right, cool. So, all right,
Yeah.
sweet. So we can have a study of this and then figure out.
Yeah.
And which way are we? Where are we? Are we?
Okay, so so if you look at that
we're,
map,
we're down this long corridor.
sadly I can't ping on it, but
We're kind of like bottom left.
No, it doesn't matter.
yeah, bottom left,
Yeah.
one square up from the bottom left,
Right. Yep. I gotcha. Yep. Cool.
on the north side of the bottom corridor.
And we're kind of like down a set of steps
That's
at
right.
the moment
Yeah, so
on
you're-
that bottom left.
That's right.
That top bottom left up cell. But yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Cool.
Pretty much.
All right.
So at some
Yeah.
point there was like 4 or 5, maybe 6 families of dwarves living here, and like 6 main houses. Each of these houses was big enough to hold like 15, 20 of them at some point. And now it's just like there's like 15 left out of the total. It would have been something like 100 or something.
Yeah. Gotcha.
How
Just
am
the
I
way
going to
to-
say I go?
Hmm.
How am I going to say I go?
Well,
Hold that thought.
hold that thought.
I disappear.
Well, you will do it when nobody's looking.
Hey, just out of curiosity, before anyone was leaving, we wouldn't happen to be able to cast some darkness and then put it on a coin and then put it into a little
Concentrate
thing,
on it.
and then and just concentrate on it very, very astutely the whole time
wherever the fuck you are.
Yeah.
from a place where we don't know where you're going. Not that you're leaving.
Can't be
at all.
bothered. Sorry.
Just be like
I don't think it's
Should be-
happening.
completely absent-minded, doing whatever else it is that she's doing,
Right.
and it's because she's concentrating on this coin
Right.
the whole
So
time.
how was tonight's game? Was
She'll
it?
be like bumping into things. Oh shit!
I hate D&D Beyond so much, but that's okay. I think
Just
I-
keep trying.
I think I have a nice marriage of my paper versus this.
So what's the main problem with D&D Beyond is that the charisma thing is not working.
yeah.
It's just that.
I'm pretty sure it's
There's
just
been
something
a
that in your settings that isn't done right.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
reckon.
there've been a few things.
I'll go
But,
through your
I
character sheet
think
and see if I can find any issues.
I think it's best if I just write it down and then I look to here so I can figure out how to resolve it and see what's right and what's wrong. Because yeah, there are some things
That
which are
sounds
wrong.
like a long and painful way when you
Yeah.
can fix it
I
in
don't
D&D
mind.
Beyond, and you could just.
I reckon you should fix her D&D Beyond, Russell.
I'll try.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want, Charlie, if it makes you feel better. do
It
the other way around.
helps me to
Doesn't
write
hurt.
everything out anyway.
Doesn't hurt
So
to have that,
I
'cause
know
then
what I can do.
Exactly, you know what you can do.
Yeah.
It's definitely
Right.
worth going through your sheet like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how was so overall? I spent quite a lot of time today on maps and.
Yeah, you did good with the maps,
friggin'
man.
Dark business, the light, dynamic lighting and stuff.
I like that.
Hopefully-
That was really cool.
That was cool. Do you like
I
that?
thought it was awesome as well. I just hope that you don't spend too much time on stuff like that. More time than is fun.
Yes.
Okay.
Because like
Did it take
For
you a
me,
while? Like
It did take
the
a
maps
while.
are great.
I'm getting
and-
better
and,
at it though, and faster
the-
at it. So
the cool techniques like the shading and stuff, awesome. But can be done with imagination, I suppose, as well.
right. I mean, that's the thing is we can play theater of the mind, but the thing with theater of the mind is that in D&D you're going to lose a lot of the nuances of combat.
Right. Yeah.
Which
Yeah. I suppose that's true too.
look, there's ways of doing it where I can say there's 5 monsters coming towards you, they're 10 feet apart, and give you really specific instructions about where things are, and then just make up arbitrary decisions on the go about spaces and distances and stuff, and try and
Right.
make it feel fair. Which is okay, because on the flip side to that is you can think of it cinematically and say, I want to do something that you wouldn't necessarily think of if you're looking at a map,
Yeah. True.
But having a map, I don't know. Okay, I think doing a dungeon crawl like this is occasionally kind of fun, but let's not try and do it all
Dungeon
the
crawl,
time.
yeah, for sure with a map. Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. With a dungeon crawl, it definitely calls.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's worth having a map
for a
once
map
in a
and that sort of
while.
atmospheric stuff, because it's a physical.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
I hope it doesn't take you too long.
What's
I'm
your
gonna
devil's
say
advocate?
that, like, as a complete newbie, never
Yeah.
played the game before. This is like game number 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
I actually find that, other than in combat and having to know whereabouts people are relative to you in terms of distance or anything like that, I prefer to use my mind to make up the rest of the details. And I find that sometimes you spend so much time paying attention to the map that you're not paying attention to how you'd think about how things would work. That's just my opinion. Like, I prefer theater of the mind, but that's just me personally.
No, that's interesting.
I think, like you say, Russell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Esther, please. Yeah.
No, like, I mean, I appreciate the fact that I can use the little arrow to figure out how far away things are, so that I can work out if I should be able to cast my spell, because I already had to ask 300 other questions about things to make sure that I'm doing it right, and having to ask how far away is it again from me, is just one less question I have to ask, so that is very handy.
Right, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, the thing is, with the maps, right, I made this map, all 3 maps that you saw tonight, I made them all using a program called OpenOffice. Each one probably took 40 minutes, maybe. And then I had to take them into Roll20.
That's not too bad, actually.
Yeah, right. And then I overlaid them again. I had to map them over again for the shadow boundaries, for the dynamic lighting. So I kind of had to draw them twice, which was kind of annoying that you've got to do it twice. But I don't know. I got faster at it. I got better at it. I found some tricks and tips to doing that, which were good. So it's not terrible. I think, I mean, I'm prepared to do it once in a while. I don't want to do it every session. It would be too tedious.
That just wouldn't be fun. Yeah.
Yeah. And the other thing
it has to be fun for you as well. Like,
well, I'm getting paid for it. So
I know, but it still has to have some element of fun. No one wants to go to a job that they really hate every single hour of it.
Right.
Like,
no, that's absolutely true. The other cool thing is that I end up with a bunch of maps, so I can reuse them too. So there's that. Unfortunately, I can't use the dynamic lighting twice, but I can continue using the maps.
So, that's kind of annoying, isn't it? Because like you'd think that you'd better save it, so the next time you're running someone down here, you can just pull up the map and the lighting, and it's away you go.
I mean, feasibly, I could make a copy of this campaign. I think maybe that would work, and then I'd have everything, including your character sheets and everything. But then I'd have to delete all the things that weren't relevant and add all the new things. So it's a little bit frustrating like that. But
unless you just like copy pasted a whole bunch of the same scenes and like deleted small bits on them, so you've always got those scenes and you only show a certain amount.
Right. Oh, the other thing I totally forgot about tonight was music. But I did have an idea about this. I don't know if I talked to anybody else about it. I think I did Charlie in one of our vampire games. Basically, the idea is we can use Discord, and whoever wants to play music can play music through Discord. And you can share it through Discord, and we can all listen to it through Discord. We just jump into a chat on Discord, and we mute ourselves, except for the person who's playing the music. In fact, they can mute themselves too. They can mute themselves too. And you can just share your computer sound. So that way,
I found
somebody can choose to be a DJ, and there's no copyright issues.
You know, there's a Discord bot, right?
There's a lot of Discord bots.
Well, like there's one where you can queue up music and the Discord bot will just play it in a channel. So technically you could queue up an entire soundtrack and the Discord bot would just play it for you.
Perfect.
Saves someone else having to try and stream it.
Sounds awesome. That sounds awesome.
That's a great idea. Yeah.
If you have any time to figure out how that works, that would be awesome.
When we put music in our last session, I think it was Russell with the Frostmoor Crows.
Right.
Such a cool name. But anyway, they I'm not sure how we did it that time, but I actually found that a little bit distracting at times.
Right. Now the reason why I found out why. So the problem that I've been having, and I didn't realize immediately, was I was playing music through Zoom. The reason why it's a problem on Zoom is because if you noticed how whenever somebody's talking in Zoom, there's a yellow box around them.
It's focused.
Right. It cuts the music, and it cuts from one person to the other, and it's distracting because it's discontinuous.
Yeah.
And that's what's annoying about it. And you don't really notice that. But once you solve that problem, It's not actually that distracting. So if you play it through Discord, which is what we're doing on Vanegate Chronicles now, you can solve that problem, and it's far less distracting. So
Oh shit! Yeah, let's try it out. Let's
give it a go.
Let's try that bot thing. I'll have a look at botting as well for our session tomorrow.
Yeah, that's awesome. And the other thing too, like with that, is there's no copyright issues. But what we can do is we can tell people what we're listening to. In the YouTube, like on the videos, we can say, and now we're listening to blah blah blah, and it's awesome, and you should tune into it, and you can get it from this link. Tell people where to get it from and everything. Just as long as
how are there no copyright issues though? That's weird.
We're not literally playing the music. There's no actual music on the video that's being recorded. You're listening
we're
to
just hearing it.
You're hearing it on Discord. We're talking on Zoom. Right, so it's not recorded through to the video.
Gotcha.
It'd be kind of neat if you could just have, instead of telling people, if there was like a little prompt down at the bottom of the screen.
That would be
of
great.
What we're playing.
Do you have time for that?
I have I have some time, but I'm not going to.
If you can figure out how to do it, then that would be awesome. If you can think of a fast way of doing it, that would be great.
It'd be so much handier.
Literally at the end of every game, it could be in a link underneath the description.
It's true.
Like, that's where I would put it. Is just put it in a link.
Maybe some timestamps or something.
You could. I was going to say you could.
I'm not going to do timestamps. It's too much work.
Could you not make like a playlist and then just link to the playlist, which would then just go through? Like, so it would be like if you want to listen to the music we're listening to, play this at the same time.
Exactly.
With our vampire games, do they have to be from 1999? Because I'm not prepared for that.
No, it doesn't have to be. It would help if they were, but it doesn't have to be.
James has got it covered for your game, don't worry.
1999.
Music was not good then.
I'm in the 80s next week. Next week it's the 80s. It's going to be awesome.
3 discs that are really awesome from Masquerade 1999. Because, yes, one of them is the Dust Brothers Fight Club soundtrack.
What about that soundtrack from Charmed? Yeah.
No.
I am the soul. I am the air.